Okay.
So we on. All right, cool. What's good? It's your boy Jus Jase, TNT's most dangerous DJ, the Trini technician in the building. Right now, I'm in the Hee-Haw podcast, so let's get Hee-Hawish, make it Hee-Hawistic. Let's do it. Here we go.
For the peaceful.
Let we go. Oh, intro boy.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, the only podcast. So mix the goose with the Malibu, call it Malibu Yao.
That's an invention.
It's orange. Yeah.
But we can't start the show without pouring. So
Yeah, we pour something. I
I point.
No, let me put my thing down there.
you pour for me.
Ole icing?
Yeah, well,
We icing. Han.
I don't know if you.
Han or lineman.
I know.
We are lineman. Han.
And the man only 5 mics and I don't want to sing like a D rider, but like I want a polo. I want it.
We go saw that. The Jus Jase merch will be coming out pretty soon. So
Anyway,
yeah.
you heard the guy in the intro.
the man who had to introduce himself twice. So if you're talking too much, you just had to listen.
You just again, Bassi.
Yeah.
Me reading. Oh, sorry. 2 man here. Bassi always
Mr.
was
Bass, you know where this go.
Fix up.
Thank you.
As per usual, when I get the thing about who the guest gonna be, I can't read properly.
Oh,
So I heard Jus and Jase, and someone like Jus Blaze. I was like, no shit. That was like, he has a Trinidad accent. He's not. Oh.
So it's not just Blaze, it's just
Jus Jase, boy. Yeah.
the man bears no resemblance as well.
I don't know where the Jus Blaze resemblance thing
I
comes from.
find no. I mean, he had the curly hair, and stuff.
Maybe the
My hair good. I'm good hair.
Good hair. Shit.
Good
We
hair.
will not have that on this show.
I have good hair.
No, well, I mean, that's
Fellas, before we even start, I want to say thanks so much. I've peeped the podcast a couple episodes before, and I'm loving what you're doing. Check, it's more or less like you're putting your foot within the whole realm of podcast. You know what I mean?
That's the nicest thing I've ever heard on this podcast.
we're not accustomed
And it's organic, authentic. I like how it's not scripted. Just turn on the mic and whatever happens. So when I was asked by you guys to come through, it's a no-brainer. I'm here.
Bless.
Cheers. You ain't pour your thing yet, dog. No, don't do it. I'm gonna light up in the meantime.
Yeah.
Let's up in the meantime.
What the hell? What kind of degenerate? What kind of degenerate you brought on this?
I'm on grown man shit. Alright, this grown man thing. I ain't not to know.
Throw them from the rampart tonight, boy. That's what we do.
Okay, I think me and him gonna be friends from now on. Just because I was like,
What better company is? Cigars, we have a little bit of the Oaks,
Yeah.
and we going in.
Well, what one out?
I will tell you, we went by Reno one time, right? Reno big up this.
Bigger Reno.
And we decided to take a little smoke, Reno's a man, he's a connoisseur now, boy. So we say, if we hold this now, boy.
yeah.
Right, he just literally handed us some cigars, and literally within how much puffs?
No. We just popping like the first extension. Then they touch a part of that cigar.
The tone
With the
changed.
dregs there,
It started to taste like pepper.
Yeah.
Remember what it was? You park up.
Yeah,
You park up, and I was like, "What? You feeling like we knocking out? What do you guys?
No, you see, cigars is an acquired taste, right? Is it like this one? This is one of the top notch guys. This is the Gurkha, Hartfield and Company, bourbon infused, right? This is a kind of medium to full bodied smoke. You know what I mean? So if you take a whiff, you'll get a hint of Tennessee whiskey. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh man, shit dog. This is
I'm on my grown man shit right now.
Is this the malish? The most male?
button down and
Hey, cheers, yo.
Cheers.
Cheers, fellas.
cheers yet, boy. Cheers.
To the Hee-Haw podcast. Salute you guys.
Yeah,
Success.
excellent episode.
Prosperity. We have some fun. Jus Jase in the building. What up, everybody?
Okay. So here's the thing, right? We typically,
Yeah.
I would be like, I wanted to say how sweet give this week. Easy best guess so far. I'll say it. You did it just enough for public.
All the guys who coming after this, they're gonna be like buzz killing on the
No, I swear about
can't eat
that.
up with this. So
No,
let's
because,
really cut up this,
okay, like last week I walked through, the man come with the wetty. A few weeks ago, it was a wetty. I was like, okay, why go and interview this guy about? And I was like, this man is wild. Is he?
Nah. Honestly though, as a welcome refreshment, because all the rest, I guess, we love everybody who pass through.
No, it's no scene.
Yeah, we're not shitting on another. We love all
Right.
actually. But this is just manly shit now,
Yeah,
so,
grown man thing.
yeah, we don't mind see a cigar, just a
So
environment like this.
So what environment did you come from in terms of? I want to see which hood, but next thing you call out
Nah, you know hood. I could break it down for you.
Yeah.
I'll give you the story. My mom, esteemed actress, because I know a couple episodes I witnessed. You said something about BIM, the movie BIM.
Oh,
right?
fuck me.
So you'll get to it. So my mom is Eunice Allen.
What her name from?
Very familiar. You ever saw a play called Marie Laveau?
The thing about it is most of the plays my mother used to take me.
Okay, let me bring most recent. Did you ever see Marshall Montano's Bazudi movie?
Yeah.
The grandmother with the non-spoken role who slap him in the construction site?
Yeah.
That's my mom.
As your mom?
Kasik Award winner Eunice Allen.
Don't shit me up.
Right? Don't get twisted.
No, because I watch Bazudi.
I talk today. I come to talk that talk.
Yeah, I talk on the radio. Come here to do that. Okay, great.
Don't shit me up.
Right? And of course, outside of the entertainment realm, she was also in the, not political, but she worked in the government sector. She was the public relations officer for the Prime Minister. She worked under 3 Prime Ministers, Dr. Eric Williams, God.
The other one.
The one who's drink.
Wow,
George Chambers. Right, George Chambers. And oh Lord. And Ian R. Robinson. She was the public relations officer, right?
Shit.
Working at Whitehall.
Well,
Right?
you didn't grow up in the ghetto.
Okay, so that's that. No, it gets better.
Right.
So my dad, he was into his Kenneth Allen, his name Ken Allen, God bless he dead. He was into arts, graphics. So if you notice, like I work with some magazine, we'll get to that soon. Creative, super creative. He was an oil art painter as well. He did martial arts on the side.
Why is always a martial artist on the side?
So that's the combination right there, right? She was from Sawan, he was from St. James, right? They met.
Catch us in St. James. Somewhere else shit.
They met, so it's just them, me, my brother. That's the family, right?
Right.
When I was a couple months old, born in Trinidad here, couple months old, we went out to Boston because my mom was doing her arts, a bachelor of arts in Boston University. My dad was doing media.
That's
All right.
good stuff. Yeah.
So Boston. So we lived in Dorchester. Right? So I went from a couple months old, never spoke. I wasn't speaking on it. A couple months old, I'm telling you. To Boston, we lived in Dorchester, 101 Evans Avenue. Can't remember the name of the place. Right? Stayed there for a lot of years. Came back in the late single digits of my years. Back to Trinidad. Culture shock for me. So I learned to talk everything out. I know about life in the States. Right? So back to Trinidad now and into Newtown Boys. No, not Newtown Boys. Went to a private school on Robert Street. Corner of Robert and Murray. The building on the right, but that's not mango trees. Miss Creto Primary School, private school. A lot of people, I'm of age, right? So a lot of dudes and dudettes of that age went to Miss Creto before going to the different other primary schools.
Interesting.
So they did there for a couple of months. In that school, they only had rat and pigeon.
You know, many people or like
the building infested. Rat and pigeon.
Yeah, that's what it's.
Rat and real pigeon.
This
right?
is what, the 90s?
Nah, this is late 70s.
Late 70s. I don't gosh, well,
yeah, I'm looking young. Late 70s. We go blow your mind to the next thing is, make sure and stop me if I call in names that you don't know so I can explain to you.
Of course.
All right? This is going to be a historic show. All right? Cool. Let me take a cheers for that.
Cheers for that.
Cheers to that.
This man come. That's my comment. Hey, we going over time. I don't see this. We going OT.
Maybe this is what the real OGs do.
So, from there now, so went to Boston, came back, Miss Creto. After Miss Creto, Newtown Boys.
Okay, we don't.
All right, Newtown Boys. After Newtown Boys, one of the QRC.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, QRC, man.
Right? Yeah. But, so I'll give you the academics first and I'll tell you what happened within the realm of QRC. So, same thing. QRC, man, that's why we're getting along so. That's what it is. Cheers again to that. Get a drink and when you cheers, you can't just put on the glass.
He's not drinking.
Well, boy, today we got some fun.
You're going to learn today.
When do the girls come anyway?
Well, I'm telling you, so QRC, the sister schools and so on, like,
Francois.
the Francois, the holy name, that kind of thing.
Yeah. The back school.
Right?
Brother, we trying to get through. We went there last year. We went there last year. I mean, it was full of bats, but that's not the point. It was.
I didn't call names, eh? If it fall in the garden, you know.
If I could do the sound, if I could do it.
Yeah.
So then after that, now, I Skylark in QRC for a bit because I was a rap man. I was a rapper.
Okay.
What that one name?
Just Jase. Well, we will get to that.
Yeah.
The Jus Jase came. Well, I was in Jus Jase from Form 2. I turned into Jus Jase.
Shit, so this
Right.
would be. Nah, I think you already do predate Just Blaze then.
I'm telling you, I
Nah,
do.
man.
I do.
Yeah, do
All
predate it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So from there, then I went to get this Eldorado Senior Comprehensive to repeat fifth form.
Blue.
Blue.
I did that.
That way, all the killers.
All the girls.
What?
All the kills.
All the bit.
Yeah.
Right. So that was the academic. After that, I went straight into my dad's advertising company, doing graphic arts and audio and video production, that kind of thing
Wow.
too. Right.
He's like Don Draper then, like Mad Men, you know? Come
I
on.
have no idea what you're saying.
Jesus. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not
I know what you mean.
Okay, Jesus.
I know you're a movie pyong too. I'm a movie pyong, yes, but not as deep as you. But I can call some stuff.
Yo.
Hey, good.
Chase, you can't be talking them kind
Right.
of.
Not as deep as
Just
Listen, you see this poor shit, right?
I just had to say it.
This is if you doing a grown man podcast,
Okay.
you gotta be comfortable in your skin to talk about anything.
Say all the gay shit
Right?
you want.
Say whatever the fuck you wanna say and say it.
Speaking of which,
Right.
it's a grown man's podcast. Tell the people on them about the Patreon.
Okay.
Go through, yeah. Listen,
Hey.
I saw that. I saw the Patreon. With this last underscore he. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
Right.
Oh,
Tell them.
he actually knows the
Yeah,
link. So
yeah.
what you don't know the link. It's a
Cuss,
grown man
no
shit.
be cuss,
What the
no,
fuck?
man.
Hey, what the fuck, guys?
Right, say grown man shit.
Grown man shit.
It's grown man shit. I feel like it's in the podcast. Grown man shit.
Okay, I'm gonna do more. You know, curious. He's gonna teach you to have the raise the pitch of your voice.
Yeah.
Yo, here's this thing. Give me your $5. We might have run up in your house. I'll just see it. Only crime rating, Chris.
Talk that talk.
Don't. Well, fucking give me the dust. Run your juice. I was listening to Give Me the Loot. All the way down here, and I was just like, pockets looking kind of tight. Right. Anyway, patreon.com/he_4_. Massage.
There you
That's
go.
what we
There
gotta
you
look
go.
for, right?
There you
Yeah.
go.
So,
Right, so back to the history now. So that's the academic side of it. In terms of me coming to fruition in terms of my professional career, that started because my mom was a performer, right? My dad is an artist, so I get the hybrid.
that's amazing.
Oh,
know what I mean?
so your brother does do. If it's your brother, just a regular accountant, I'll be like,
he could draw.
okay.
He's an artist.
He's
as
an
well.
artist. He dread with it. We were both, he went more on the artist side. I went more on the music side.
What it was like growing up in a household where your both parents into the entertainment industry? Usually in a household where you grow up with parents who have this career-driven mindset, they
Yeah.
kind of put pressure on you to perform. Did you ever have
There was
that?
no pressure, you know. If it's I'm glad you said that. There was no pressure for my parents to, you had to become a doctor, you had to become a lawyer. No, you just do and make us proud. My dad he used to say, what going on? Whatever you do, don't tell me on no coke, on no crack,
I know Bamba.
on no bright.
Like what you
So
say.
all fathers give us that
Yes,
one thing.
yes.
No coke, no crack, no one.
Don't tell me,
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just make us proud. And that's what I did. That's what I did.
Amazing.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So basically, from the hybrid, I started performing, listening to things like the Sugar Hill Gang. We used to have, you know, like when the family come together
Crates.
Christmas time, the kids will perform for the parents. You know what I mean? So we used to do all the rap. So my brother gave me this name, Jase the Ace. Right?
Jase the Ace.
Because remember, back in them days was the Sugar Hill Gang is it's the hip hop, the hip, right? So I was like, I'm Jase the Ace, and I'm really cool, and that was the style we had on thing back then, right?
Yeah, okay. If you're watching video, you do kind of look like, as I was trying to make you look like somebody. Yeah, you look like the guy who I want to be same man. Yeah, when I'm watching music video and tell me if it's our fella with that kind of the bell bottoms and anything.
What?
Well, not repeat the, Yeah, that kind of finish. I watch the video enough times.
I go watch it.
Watch the video. I was just trying to place faces with other faces.
You see that the cigar knows now about the friends and now.
Yeah, this is the bourbon kicking in. The bourbon, the
Rum
infused
bourbon.
Yeah, infused. It's good
There's
stuff.
a lot of technology that's
Okay,
something
next time we have a grown man, and look how we do, right? I'll tell you idea. You just give my idea. Next time we have a grown man, we need
something.
it have ways they can buy poles and just have two gills. I mean, it's not trafficking. It's not trafficking.
You might be onto something, you know.
Might be.
And they just swing in there. So okay, you don't want to watch Jay's face, you can watch the booty in the back.
yeah.
Watch the booty in the back.
This is not traffic.
Cheers to that.
First things
Nah,
first.
brother, always
No,
gonna
no,
see
no,
it,
no.
man.
We had to let them know. Oh, thanks.
Come now, man. Sort out the
First things
sort out,
first,
man.
there's not
Cheers.
trafficking. They traveling and coming for themselves, right? Number one, they taking their own
The traffic they're going through it's through the
TT
old
right,
road.
yeah,
It's
TT
through the
right.
old road.
who's the police commissioner right now? Right.
Early.
Ma'am, no play, they're coming for we, they traveling, right?
Right.
So
And
if you ever-
technically,
Thank you.
And they're of age.
Right.
And
yeah.
technically, if they cover the nipple, it's not really stripping. I think that's the rule, right?
Serious?
Like when they just cover the nipple, they can show all the breasts, but no nipple.
I don't know the law of
I do.
Whoa.
I do. Once I cover the nipple, you're good. You're good.
Well,
Once I cover the nipple, the hole, it is not stripping technically.
so we had to talk to Frankie to get some pools.
Suppose.
Jeez, buddy.
So I'll be
Aluminum not
invited.
cheap enough.
I'll be
Phoebe?
invited for that one, right?
What are you doing?
No, because we wanted to do a
Just done inside.
a
Right? Just
meal,
walking.
what you call it, a meal day where we do the anniversary. Is like, yeah, you know, we don't have enough celebration at men days.
That's true.
Where we do this, where it's like cigars and all this stuff men like.
Right.
Except men.
Lord.
No, you had to put that in there, no. You have to put that in there, no. Sometimes fellas just come and they like, no,
It's true,
real man
it's
like
true.
man, no. You don't love
It's
that
true.
watching
It's true.
chase.
It's true. It's true.
See, chase,
It's
you know,
true.
long, yeah. But the real man who like man in this country, number one.
Oh, you saw the thing I posted on WhatsApp with the guy.
Wild,
Well,
though.
anyway,
We get back to that.
we gotta
get
talk-
back to
yes,
that.
Yes.
Moving into
Right.
the history lesson.
Right. So after the initial performances and stuff, now I'm gonna blow your mind again with another name. I'm gonna call my mother's sister's husband. Right. So that's
Your
my
uncle.
uncle. That's my uncle, John Cupid.
That sounds so familiar, Johnny.
You know, Carnival time is have the John Cupid. The John Cupid.
That's not kind of forget.
No, well, I'll tell you, if you're going by the Queen's Park Savannah,
Yeah.
they'll have the John Cupid area, the festival area. They have the free shows, Gypsy and them doing the extempore
The
stuff.
NCC area.
Yeah. Yes.
I saw that, right.
Yeah. So that's my uncle.
Really?
That's my uncle.
So you just basically in culture royalty.
In culture. His son is Farm P from Toronto. He does rhythm sections. He has a carnival band out there. It's all about culture. So back in the 80s, since my parents didn't want me to go out, I had family in New York and stuff. I don't want to go to Brooklyn and Washington and really
What you say New York is Brooklyn.
It wasn't
But not-
gentrified Brooklyn. then.
but not Reaganomics Brooklyn.
Oh, the crack
That was the crack era.
the
That was the crack era, right? Not they wasn't sending me out there. So I would spend my quote unquote summers in Point Fortin with my uncle.
with the oil.
Most random.
Listen,
Oil.
culture.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get twisted.
boy.
I will come.
Point
Did I
14.
come across yet?
Listen to me. Point 4. I was out already. I was out already.
No, I mean because he from Point. That's all that's
Yeah. I was out. Blue was out. Everybody was out. But Point 14, my summers in Point 14, that was just incredible. I was like a sponge. Just he would put me into the emancipation celebration. They would do a parade in the village, and then go for that free concert in one of the in the civic center. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I was all part of that as well. They put me up in the thing. I learned stick fighting, all that stuff. Yeah.
So
all
he's
that
a boy man.
Wow, not a boy man, but I've done it. I've done it. You know what I mean? And there was a bunch of rappers there. Just a bunch of fellas rapping
In Point?
in Point. And I like this thing. This is New York.
Closest thing too.
Closest thing too. And it rubbed off on me. So when I got back home, back to Santa Cruz. So when I came back, I didn't see where I lived. When I came back to Trinidad, started off in Don Miguel Road in San Juan, and then Cangreal in Santa Cruz, and then Sambuco, close to here.
Yeah.
Right? Santa Cruz, man.
So I really was late then. He just walked on the street. He just walked on the street. Well, it was up now, and he would cook off.
And neighborhood, it's not that. It's not that.
Okay.
It's not that kind of vibe, though.
So then learned, then of course I started rapping. Right, Run DMC came out. That was it. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it for me. Then LL Cool J came out, and I was like, "That is me."
Sell.
And that was it.
Oh, that's what you say. Yeah, okay. Because I was like, yo,
Comparison.
no,
I always get the LL comparison.
I see the irony. I don't see it. That's the one thing I do.
Because LL big. The young LL. If you see the young LL and young me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I want to try some picture with the Kangol, I had the Kangol, everything. I had the Kangol, the name belt, everything.
Yeah.
I had
No,
everything.
okay,
The rope chain, everything. It wasn't real.
Kids,
The rope chain, you know what I mean?
just for LL Cool J was like Drake, but like
They
cool.
speak under 30 among us.
Listen, LL Cool J out right now, no?
No, I know. Yeah.
So everybody
no,
know-
no,
they
no,
know
no,
where
I'm
LL
talking
is.
about when LL was
LL, yeah.
bad LL. I talking about I am bad LL.
Right.
He was like Drake. All the girls
Yes,
like him. I need
yes.
love LL.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So this was like Drake, just the 80s or early 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
For me.
100%.
You're on point. So that was it for me. So in QRC, you know, I was the man, the rap man, right? Looking for, them days we call it burnout, not battle. In the States, they call it battling. Trinidad, we call it burnout. Like, we gonna burn. We find people to burn. We burn.
So okay, when men was rapping, because the contention now with like Trinidad rap is you're rapping with the American accent and they do put it off.
Back then it was straight Yankee. Everybody was playing Yankee. Even remember the whole culture was Yankeeized.
Yeah.
All on the radio, men was talking in Yankee. You had Rennie Bishop, the
was
DJs called
wild.
Rennie Bishop. All the other announcers at that time they were talking in full American accents to mimic the radio style of New York. Eventually, and we could get to that later on, it morphed into the Jamaican style stuff. That's when I got onto radio, and that's when Laundry and everybody took over, and all the because of the urban stations were more gravitated towards the Jamaican style of presentation. You know what I mean? But back then, it was straight, everybody was Yankee. So we did spitting Yankee, rapping, thing. I look into battlemen from other schools, when they have the inter-school football and thing, and the sports in the stadium and stuff.
When
While
KRC was
sports
winning.
going- when it was winning. Yeah. While sports going on, I need corridor. Lick up Belmont, man. Tranquil, ting. Anthony's.
Pause. You know what? Pause it.
Nah, I don't no fucking pause. Fuck that pause shit.
No, I didn't say pause. I say you're not bars like
Oh, bars.
Bars, nigga.
Yeah.
That was a wild time though.
So that was fun. And then after school, we'll go down Frederick Street, at the bottom of Frederick Street by Colston Mall. That was his spot. All the breakers, all the breakdance men,
Serious?
all the rappers. Yeah. Prior to that, no. But if you really look at how it transformed, it was just like in New York. Because in New York, how hip hop was born, the gangs were
shit.
all over New York, the Black Speeds and a couple others,
Yeah, I know Black
right?
Speeds.
And they were just terrorizing New York City, all the boroughs, and especially in the
You
Bronx.
see 80s, no, because he was in Brooklyn. You say so. Fat Cat would have been Queens.
Right?
Yeah, not talking. Yeah,
Yes,
this.
yeah. But back then, gangs took over, and then Africa Bambaataa, right?
Wow. History.
Yes,
Right?
Africa Bambaataa.
Yeah.
He was the man that spearheaded the truce of all the gangs to stop the fighting shit and do hip hop parties and let's come together in peace, love, unity, and having fun. That was the motto, right? And that's how that all came together. But prior to that, it was Cool Herc, a Jamaican DJ, was going around throwing block parties.
The Caribbean people are not accredited for inventing hip hop, but they did.
But we did. We brought sound system culture. That's how the music was
City
played.
music.
Because everybody was riding the same beat, like medleys.
Yeah.
That come across here. But it was an interesting point, as you mentioned, Bambaataa and stuff, is that you see how back in the days, what they do in city part about Bambaataa is like if you was on grimy shit in the neighborhood and we was like, we don't want that here.
Right.
The neighborhood is come together and touch you up.
And there you go.
They don't do that
Yes.
anymore. Like I talk about, it's the same thing with like Nation of Islam used to. One
Right.
thing I would say with the Black
Yes.
Power thing
Yes.
over there is when they had something they didn't like in the area, the adults or the men would literally say, "Hey, that crack shit, we don't want that here now."
Correct.
And if you plan to play Froggy, you just get touch up.
Yeah.
And you just get set.
Them days gone. Them days
Now everybody just conspiring.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And that's the difference.
So
Yeah.
the reservoir brought up that point now in Trinidad. Yeah, we had a gang culture as well. Back in like 80, 81.
Right.
We had a prevalence of gangs. We had Black Panthers, Grateful Dead, One Love.
Young and the restless.
Watch me. You could laugh, but them dudes was different.
You're not my dad.
You know,
All
like
them-
that.
All them school bazaars and thing, they there in the letters, spikes,
Leathers.
leather jacket. I'm telling you.
Like
So Joe Ma scenario here, right?
I'm telling you.
Joe Ma scenario, the bad man long time. You know, like nowadays, there's a
Batman is-
vest, a piece of
Nah,
metal.
men used to rock what the people in the States. We used to mimic everything from the
So a
States.
man in leather in your son.
No,
Man,
you know,
leathers,
okay, you know this laugh.
spikes.
You know this laugh of the Israelites how they dress on the streets. That's
Right.
how niggas those way dressing in the 80s. Like how Israelites was dressing now.
I know they take impress from these men.
But that's mostly people was doing
leathers,
New York different.
leather
bro.
pants, leather jacket. And then you used to have a thing called the punk shirt. The punk shirt was the white shirt with a iron on. You go Charlotte Street and you get the iron transfer iron on. You go home and you iron on a panther here and a skull in the back. Iron
was
on.
dedicated to the task, though.
Right? Yeah, men was in it. Men wasn't walking with gun in them days. Men was walking with blade.
Blade.
Ratchet. They used to call it ratchet. I think it's a whole little rat. Ratchet. Right? Grimy thing. Man getting your $1.50 and all kind of stuff.
You know
what $1.50 is, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He grew up in New York. Don't you
Right.
know?
You know this? You know why they call it $1.50?
Why do they call it the buck 50?
$1.50 because it was a prison slang, right? And word had it that it took 150 stitches. Yes, how? Cheers, boy. Pour drinks, some man. Pour drinks, some man. There we go.
Like we buy a small bottle too small. Hey, I'm not sure I link up now because I didn't need a small bottle thing. This had to be paying money. What do you know?
You understand? I you know.
Running bottle filled up now. Thank
I
you.
poured a big one, so all the other ketchup, right?
Ooh, that's a swing.
So let me put it this way, right? With yours BMIs, all I could drink like. I'm lucky I eat before I come.
Just look at it on the show though. There's one.
Nice
Like,
one.
wait just now. It wouldn't be the craziest thing I see. It's not that craziest thing I see. That's all I want to say. Thank God for Jace. Jace taking the fall for me.
This is the most I ever seen behave, by the way.
Serious?
Come on, man. This is the
But
most I
now
ever seen behave.
it's grown man thing.
No, because it basically tell me, see that little boy shit you want
Small man.
your fucking self,
Small
nigga.
man. Small man.
I's not more with you.
Small man, I want in here. Behave yourself.
See
Hey, mother.
how I did there, Phoebe.
As he chase up.
Right. So I reach ratchet
So
thing.
let's talk about the average.
$1.50, right?
Right, about 50 men.
$1.50. So
Madness.
that is what used to happen then, and it never happened in Trinidad, thank God. But men was always talking about like Colombian necktie and all them kind of thing too.
Yeah.
Thing and stick the tongue, right? So that was the level of violence going on. Then all of a sudden, when the breakdance thing took off in the States,
Bambada launch.
Bambata do it thing, boom, 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 run the MC, ding. So by the 80s now, by 82, 83, the breakdance fever reached Trinidad.
Man walking with a mat.
Man walking with
cardboard.
vinyl and thing and on the ground and everybody on the ground.
Jeez, I don't
It had no flexing. It had no.
What flex for?
No, all flex back then was rent a tile thing now in a corner.
Oh,
When slow, remember slows
Marco,
slows don't play in party now.
that's true.
Back then,
Marco, bro.
slows, we used to get 3 slows in a row. So the DJ playing, ting, 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 ting.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you iron a chick in the corner, you say, all right, cool, and you get closer. Yeah. He might go disco, rockers,
Ah, boy.
a little soca, and then you know, all right, the slows come in. So you just start to move a thing, and you iron her down, ting, and by the time the slows start, ding, 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 you go switch across and put your hand. Now, while you put your hand, about 6 other hands point out from other fellas. And she will decide, thing.
Oh, you when we that? Oh, no.
Yeah. When virtuous. Virtuous and
And then
kind.
now you go in the corner and you love up and
My
grind
goodness.
up and I know what's on that.
Oh, that's too far.
That's all I hear.
That's all it is. We had a little, we were, what did it say? Demure. We were demure.
Nah,
We were demure. Right?
I was
Nah,
wild.
we weren't demure at all.
That's why I
We
said-
used to rub up
Your generation is
on the
Teachers,
speaker box.
all the generation teachers, huh?
Yeah. We
your
was-
generation is our fathers.
we was dread with it.
Your generation is
And
our
we will get-
fathers.
I remember a man, a teacher interfered with a man in school. And the man, I don't know if you remember that. And the man father was like, so, who started? You or she? That's why he asked him, and his mother was losing her mind.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. She's like, shut up.
Yeah. She was like, who's that? Yeah.
Yeah, so, anyway.
So that was how sweet it was back then. You know, I ain't nobody sniff thing.
Not the cocaine I'm talking, that's not cocaine. That's not coke, bro. This is coke. This is...
All right, let me digress a little bit. I'm very curious as to the dating game. Now, I'm a man, I've been out there. I'm a married man now, so I'm good.
Boom.
It's my second marriage, I'm good.
Okay, great.
But I was out there.
Oh.
But I'm just amazed at how the times have changed. Now, who's single here? You single? Right.
I'm not single. No.
You're not single. All right. So how do you all go about
I gonna get in trouble.
approaching a woman
Started
in 2024? I'm not single. Tell me.
Thank God.
What is?
before you start.
Oh, sorry.
Before you.
Twilight Zone.
No, yes, that's what I was trying.
First up.
Let me go one time.
Yes,
I love this podcast. It's not about me all the time. Let me talk. Let me talk. Woman talk.
So we need Twilight Zone, dog.
Woman talk. Woman
Oh,
talk.
Tag team time.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, mention. I remember. No, that was our wild weekend.
Was that the Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower.
Jesus.
Yeah. You said across some stuff off your bucket list. Anyway,
All right, cool
so
thing.
talking to girls, I kind of, it's a situation where 90% of the time, like if I link up a girl, I link up on Tinder.
Pause.
Why? Because I don't have to put in the effort.
Okay. No, my pause is not the pause while you're pausing.
No.
Pause because I want to understand.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in the era of
Me too.
having to court a woman.
Me too.
Talk to a woman. Meet a woman.
This is the least effort. Men trying to put in the least amount of effort. So if you could get to the end of the line without walking through the grocery, like you have all your stuff in the shopping cart, and you just done there, just come and just swipe your card.
That's what it is now.
Yeah, basically. Tracking girls don't make sense, honestly.
So on Tinder now, you go on Tinder thing, wherever it is it a case of after the initial link up that you get to know the person, or it goes instantly into
When you say link
second
up,
gear?
when you say link up, what do you mean?
To get to know the person.
No, when you say link up, what link up means for you?
Talk and get to know the person.
No, yes, but one person and
Jesus
my thing is, here's the thing.
I'm glad I grew up in my era.
Bro, no. Let's get to know bullshit. Let's get to know me to know you. Bull first and then deal after. I find this work out better that way. Because if you track first, they look girls trying to milk you for like shit.
Serious.
No, yes, bull first. I trying to honestly not at that time I get bored for this. Oh, so you trying to do me this way you say Jason for this? Hey, you trying to do me what you say Jason? Yeah, and you didn't want to tell your friends. So it's like, no, it's not as serious.
Nigga, you say no kiss and tell.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're talking.
No, so I talking about like in a certain circumstance. Let me just say a friend or a friend of mine. Let me say it's a friend or a friend of mine. They meet the girl, well, they talk, whap. You're trying to have sex within the first 48 hours. Because everything.
What?
First 48 hours. First 48. Like,
Jay-Z will change, yeah?
I know it changed.
No,
Trust me.
first
I look on it though.
Okay.
I look on.
no, first 48.
I'm a
No, but I
spectator
talking
now.
about for me and
I am married. I'm good.
Because at 35, because them fellas in the 20s, I don't know how often them men using sex pills. and shit.
Whoa. Just now.
We're not there yet.
We're not on that yet.
Nah, we ain't reached that yet.
Right? Because, continue on here.
No,
Market.
on
Mega.
Yeah. Marking your girls again.
Yeah.
Big up to you, Bella. Anyway.
Big up Bella, so you had Bella.
Yeah.
But no, the rest of the radio,
Seven.
I just was supposed to tell this, the rest of the radio footage, he will get vexed with you because you only staying on Hot 93. You had something more. That's my girl, big up more.
Big up yourself more.
You had Bella,
To be honest with you, right?
and then you're gonna have Ari.
Well, it's not we fault 90. She had the best years.
All right,
No,
okay.
it's not my fault.
I see.
It's not my fault.
Hold on, I mean.
It's not my fault. DEI hires office.
We have nothing to do with that process.
Cheers to Hot 93, man.
Yeah.
Cheers to
Fuck the rest of them.
Whoa. Hey, I didn't say that.
We didn't really tell him. Jay said that.
Hey.
We're having fun. We're having good fun.
No,
It's
I
just
don't
fun.
actually know.
It's fun.
But when I saw the DJs,
Right.
first off, I've been telling Mo, I don't find you funny or any of these things. So I just find you real sweet, and you're obviously real sweet. Bella is very sweet.
Right.
So then you can get to do whatever you want. I told them, you're real sweet. Get through with life.
Pretty privileged.
Pretty privileged.
Pretty privileged.
I don't.
Nah, they're sweetest. I'm unk to them.
Damn boy, that married ring must suck right now.
Nah, I'm proud of this marriage.
Burn.
Listen to me. I went through the hell and back, yo.
Hey.
I went through hell and
that's
back.
nice.
That would take 2 podcasts for me to go through that. Wait till I went through. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
But-
Anyway, sorry. So you're tracking. The main
Right.
point about it is, my partner, they got you, Danger Douglas, if we stand up. He said, yo, right now how girls is, if you can track them broke, having money not going to be an issue. It's like if you have nothing to offer them, you got to be able to track a cool approach. Just, that's not often, not off Tinder.
Right.
So you talk up to the girl, you know you in a shit in your pocket. And you looking to close the ass in about, like, to me, I said, first 48. Because I find most conversations always be trivial. Them trying to figure out what they give out to you trying to figure out when you get fucked.
Serious.
Basically.
That what he was.
That's what it is on.
So
Well,
that's...
And what
this is
what body pics now? Because I know that's the next thing.
so-
How soon you have to send
dick pics? And I-
dick pic and nanny pic. and dick.
After,
Okay.
well, I don't do that. 'Cause after my penis go inside there, you can send wherever you want.
That's a controversial one because the unsolicited and the solicited is two different stories.
I don't send dick pics.
I rock back and listen to youths talk, and they're like, "Boy, ting. I send me pic one time."
Remember, I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 20s. So,
Hey,
them 20-year-olds.
we are millennials, right?
Yeah, we
Right,
like
Gen
Gen
X.
X.
We still have the whole
Gen Z.
chauvinistic.
Right.
We were
You still
trying
have some proper bringing in you.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, well, I mean, you talk. Oh, wait, listen.
Yeah,
I don't always
for
say
sure.
this, and I don't know why. Girls, if you bull me very quickly, I will spend my money on you. You know, like I don't have a problem spending my money on you.
Oh, you saying? Get to the punch. Yes.
Get it? No, I don't just. You want to take your time nice dinner? Bull me first. And
They
trust
only
me,
killing me.
you get what you want.
You see why-
I know. I do not believe in a one and done. You know what I believe is a perfect. You know what
You see, this is bring all the truth. Cheers. This is bring all the
Elixir
truth.
of truth.
This bring all the truth.
I do
the
not-
nectar of the gods. Nectar of the gods.
I do not believe in like this whole aspect of, you know, you're trying to see this third date and think, bull me date one, and we'll have a very good relationship.
Yeah, they not sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah, stop watching fucking Matthew McConaughey.
Right,
He don't
right.
attempt to have sex with you. I do.
And the resources.
He don't have them kind of that kind of
He
thing.
come in Trinidad.
Brad Pitt come in Trinidad to get your average ass.
Right,
I can clean you up.
Wow. That's what I really feel
I am
about
so
the
glad. I'm so glad. I'm so
That
glad.
was-
No, but in general, girls, if you jump up nans very quickly, in all fairness,
Yeah.
I will treat you real good. I don't know, fellas might treat you like shit, but it's like, we're not share a cool friend. Most of my real good female friends,
Yeah.
we're like,
But
it's
they
like,
might have some girl who tell them bad advice on. They be like, no, I don't do that.
well, don't do that with them. I don't want for me.
What works for you?
For me.
Press on, my
No,
man.
I mean, you don't want to raise your body count, you're raising it anyway. Especially you're raising it with me.
Right.
You're going to be a single mom anyway.
You're going to be a single mom anyway.
Jesus Christ.
I know you're going double down on them.
No. We're going to get canceled today.
But you know what is good?
Just make sure and check your email in the morning. You might be watching for the radio station.
The rundown. So the rundown is that we actually so we had actually have the our rest advertisements and things. I remember that. But
Yeah.
going back to the whole, you was spectating on the dating market.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So
I wanted to add something to that, right? Because you was, I remember now.
When you're spitting them out too, operating gears like that. Anyway, continue.
Where how it end up down there?
I know, boy.
How it just
I blame is me. Okay, I'm not lying to tell you this.
Yeah.
At one point in time, I was lying with fellas. This is my the most graphic I get. And I talk past, so it's like, yeah.
Big man thing.
Yeah, I talk
Talking
past.
big man
Yeah,
talk.
but then I give whatever. And then she wasn't giving the reaction or whatever. So he coughed in her ribs.
oh god. Yeah.
Nah.
Listen.
You gonna get cancelled for sure.
Listen what I'm saying.
Precursor now. Precursor now.
No, this is not me.
Right.
It's an artist, but I didn't know blue black market, just a little touch, because it like set off a telemetry. So that ended up being a thing for a while amongst people. Come to find out years later, I do an auto mechanics course.
Right.
And them youth men, I talking about this is like 10, 15 years ago. Them youth men say, boy, I feel like they had a cough and get it. So I said, no, you're like, oh shit, us. Look what we got. Spitting mouth, all our breaking face things start with like my generation. And I talk about a close-knit group of fellas who was just looking down women who tied up,
Why you watching me when they say them?
Do you all still open doors and pull chairs for women?
Nah, fuck that, Jason.
Oh, nah.
Maybe, alright. Maybe for my girl, yeah. I will.
It's a gentleman, you know. I said, well, first.
Old people, old women, and thing like in the bank and old aunties.
Okay, because I went back.
I had to stop all that.
I went back today.
I had to stop all that. Listen to me.
I just open doors.
Listen to me.
I will explain to you why when you're done.
Yeah, well, you gotta explain to me because I remember. Well, as I tell you, I'm on grown man shit right now, right?
Right.
You would ask while the cameras were off, why I'm not on quote unquote black radio, urban radio.
No, see,
I've been through there, done that. I've been there, done
I
that.
said the Negro radio stations.
Right, I've been there, done
For
that.
the proletariat.
Don't tell them
Been there, done that, right?
They don't like when they
Because-
call him that. They don't like it. They tell you that already.
All right, I've been there, done that. I've elevated, I've pivoted, I've reinvented myself. That's why I'm still here in this game. 33 years in the game.
Relevant.
Even talk about that. 33 years I'm in this field professionally, and my phone's still ringing. Big.
I think what one of that one is I need a mentor in this industry. Like I
You
keep
can
telling
talk,
us,
no problem,
oh,
we
is
can
this
talk.
like, and I just follow you wrong and shit, and then it's
That's
like,
not
I look
Because
at
they was trying to show something
Right.
on you.
every year. Do I look, remember, remind you of something?
Not look, but mannerisms.
Mannerisms.
Mannerisms. So I say that to say, don't. I know with this young era, I don't know if it's a phobia of dealing with anything that is archaic, old.
Archaic.
They call it archaic, old dinosaur. It's called experience,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I went to a restaurant. Now, me and wifey, I do grown man shit. So I take her outing, intimate dim music, cigar, hold her hand, talking, looking her eyes, talking up them kind of, that's me.
Intimacy.
Right?
Romantic.
There you go. Right? So when we walk into the establishment, without hesitation, I pull a chair. I pull the door, pull a chair. And I saw two young ladies. They're like, my God, you the last of a dying breed.
Yeah.
No, I
yeah.
used to do that
But they
too.
said it in admiration.
Yeah.
Because they said, no man ever pull no chair and open no door for me.
Good for them, Jis.
Oh my God.
okay,
you had to do it. You had to do it. You had to do it. You had to do
I
it.
was an oddball because the third like I went bank today, and I'm gonna call it bank because Jesus Christ. Is he one of
Is
everybody's
he back
coaster?
at Jesus Christ?
Is he? Yes, he is he one of everybody's coaster?
The bank at
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
fuck, Jesus
They get
Christ.
up. That should be the name of the episode. That gonna be the name of the bank with Jus Jase. Anyway,
Yeah, that's the name of the episode.
so
Bank of Jesus Christ.
she limping, an old woman like limping. She coming down these stairs. It's in Pune. I don't know what time. First it is in Pune.
Oh, God.
The man called the name, boy.
I got my bank account with them.
The man called the name.
I was the next one, bro. Anyway, so when she coming downstairs, I said, excuse me, mommy, when you tell you downstairs, an old woman. So,
Yeah.
and then she watched me like, you trying to rub me. She watched me like, trying to rub
Okay.
trying to rub me. And I was like, wow.
No, I,
Because social studies, you remember primary school social studies, all them was questions. I need to pop my own color here. I came third in the country for social studies.
Oh, serious?
When I did social studies for CXC.
Serious?
So I remember them kind of norms, values, things that they was trying to push now.
Right.
It's basic social studies, not the regular one. The woman didn't want to give us. Anyway, that devil woman. Anyway, she didn't want to give it in general because he wasn't paying attention.
But don't mean to cut you. I still have to come to you in terms of you saying why you don't
I
put
would
your
like-
right?
I would
So
explain.
go ahead.
So the norms and standards were a simple thing. Like I see a old woman cross the street. I was across the street. Or like them kind of things now. You're trying to be mannerly. It's like, not even just a good afternoon, but it's like you name it a lady because I have a mother.
Yeah.
I gonna be, and my biggest fear in the world is being an old man. Not like you're kind of old, but like old. Where I walk and things, it's like, excuse me, could they say, old man, what the fuck from here now? So
Right,
I like,
right,
nah,
right,
I'm not trying to do that. So
Yeah.
for like old people, I have real respect for.
Yeah.
Now, opening doors for dates, I just open the door for regular people, anybody. So it's like, it's nothing to me. But then, I don't know, there's attach the romance. That's not romantic to me. That's just like, hey, you're pumping with me. Okay, cool, I'll open the door for you, whatever.
Right.
I don't think that finds it.
I don't think it's just you're not doing it to get nothing. No, I just do it because I like sexy shit.
That's sexy too.
It's sexy.
You like wearing
It's grown
suits
and sexy,
I
right?
am. If you see me, I have swag.
all right.
So I am what I consider myself a refined elder statesman. I'm a timeless classic.
Renaissance.
Right there you go.
Yeah,
So
that's
it just all
That
comes
is
with it.
that's called self-esteem right there. That's called self-esteem.
Yeah,
I'm not cocky. I'm not cocky. I'm not cocky.
Yeah.
I'm not narcissistic. But I own my shit.
You sound like no understand why girls say when curious. You know, you sound
Right.
like a curious man. You're really sounding
I
like
own my shit. I have confidence through the roof.
So
I'm saying?
I would tell you something, right? Just say it. I don't want to come out as the asshole in the conversation. Right?
please do.
It's real. We're talking reality here. Talk.
Because you know it might
Talk
it
that
might be
talk.
said that and opening
Drinks
the doors.
looking good?
Yeah, man. Well, he loading up.
All right.
They might say you're not opening the doors and you're not being chauvinistic and not being right.
And chivalry is dead and all that shit.
I'm not sure of that.
Chivalry, sorry, not chauvinistic, my bad. I'm using the wrong word. Chivalrous.
Chivalry dead?
I'll tell you why chivalry is
So
dead.
I'm the only person I've ever
No,
You married, bro. You can do what you
married.
want.
That's
You can
different.
do what you want.
Right?
But like,
Even if I wasn't married, that's how I do it. That's
Okay.
that's how moms and pops raise me.
I agree, you know. I don't
you said
disagree
that
with
moms
you.
and pops, single mother households. We
So-
don't know
so
what.
here-
We don't know
Even
what.
if it's single parent,
know.
honestly,
Yes.
them better than me.
Yeah, what I tell
I
you.
just treat women like goddesses.
Nah.
Yes.
That's what I learned to do.
I wanna tell you this. All right. I agree with what you're saying in a perfect world. In economics, it's called the term ceteris paribus. Right?
Okay.
All things remaining equal, you are right.
Okay.
Yes,
The
man.
thing
Pop
is-
this whole thing, boy.
The thing is, all things aren't equal in this world. All things aren't equal. And the problem is now, here I am as a man, right? My whole purpose in life is to really help the weaker and protect. That's what I think my purpose is.
Okay.
Right?
Hence the podcast.
Go on. Then
Yes,
we
yes,
catch
Yes.
it.
Destroy
Yeah.
the equipment.
Right?
Yes,
Nah, that's right.
I need that
That
lawsuit.
flavor in the ice.
I need this lawsuit money.
The man frightened me.
Yeah.
Alright, good show.
Right? So the world change. It's no longer, I believe, and this is just my take, this don't have to be anybody else's take, I believe the world is a gynocentric world. Right? Meaning that now, it's no longer where your chivalry is beneficial to a woman. Your chivalry becomes something more of an annoyance at a point in time.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
crazy. It's absolutely
That's
crazy.
how blow my neighbor. Go through.
Your chivalry just turn into you trying to somehow get one over me. And they
Oh, I get you to open the door for me, you know.
and no, not just that. They come in with the whole you opening, you doing something for me when I don't need it means you trying to get something out of me.
Wow. So that's how it's
Well,
interpreted now.
With your wife.
This generation.
Is there a big this now origin?
There's no origin.
No, after you, Jerry, after you, right.
Okay, with your wife, is there a big age difference?
Yeah.
Oh,
Our
okay,
generation.
Okay, because you know 50, she's in her 30s. 30s, 20s. Please
I'm
tell
not
me.
gonna call my age up there, but she's 14 years younger than me.
Well, all right.
Great. Well,
It makes sense. That makes sense.
That's
to you.
why. So
that makes a lot
you
of
know,
sense.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, if you're a man coming in this world, well, having to live in this world on its own, you're already disadvantaged. We know we are the gain we value. We know, hey, you're starting off at zilch. You had to build it to be able to get what the pretty girls just get to walk in.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Right.
You know, if it's a man in your life and you want a real extremely wet 10 out of 10 bird, you had to pay for that shit, dog. That'll come free.
No, we're not
I do
with money.
agree with
Not
that
with money.
shit.
Not with money.
Nah, because
Not just money.
The reason why I say I don't agree with that shit, I've heard people talk, same thing. Yeah, boy, I think, and I spend, I buy bottles, and I do this, and I do. And I'm like, yo, in my day,
Buying bottles was no
I
money.
had to spend shit.
No.
Single J's just had to come and talk to you, ting.
Which was yours.
And that was it.
Were you a DJ at this point in time?
Yes.
Well, oh God.
Still.
Yes.
Even in territories where people didn't know me.
Just-
Nah.
When we talking, we just talk for our
non-select
select listeners, right?
All right, cool.
You
The men and them who don't get female attention.
Yeah, you consider yourself good looking.
Well, yeah.
Okay, there are men who are not good looking, objectively.
Objectively, yes, there are men who haven't
Ever sample female attention.
They haven't had sex since probably.
Ever. That they
Ever.
didn't pay for. That didn't, you laughing?
No, you man laughing.
I know because it's true. It's true. I laughing because it's true.
It's a real men who haven't spoken to women in years.
The men could only function in our house. They cannot function around with regular
But
chicks.
even if I go into a territory that I'm not known, like if I go to a foreign
Yeah.
country, I do something in a foreign country, and I go in my single days traveling the world.
Once you
Right.
just don't say tech.
Just
Nah,
don't
nah,
say,
cool.
yeah.
No. Travel the world. UK.
Yeah.
I'll say UK. Scotland. I land in Scotland.
Oh, you red hair,
right.
average looking white girls.
Boom. Ting. I inside.
Ginger.
I not spend a cent.
Accent.
Yeah.
You look like you die, please.
Oh, wow.
Please die.
No, but at the end of the day,
Please,
it's
then.
really what you are, you know, because I'm telling you,
Confident. No.
our
What
family.
Rudy say? What Rudy character does say? Confidence is everything. Confidence is
It's
everything.
a
you know?
confidence that the
That's the
illusion
fella,
to
that's
it.
the fella, that's the fella who's wearing wigs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know you don't know.
Rudy, no. Big up Rudy. I'm a dog. Big up Rudy.
Yeah.
He's wearing wigs.
Oh, you must have Rudy on the show. Rudy, he'll be a good guest.
Oh.
Trust me.
Once you have a witty banter, I'm all for it.
Trust me. Rudy have it.
We ready.
Because you have a few,
And for kicks, bring Sonny Bling for him.
I was trying to
No,
get
we try.
You will link it? I will link it for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
We
it.
trying
I
to
was
even the school with my sisters. I know.
Okay. I could link it.
The thing
Hey,
about-
I would like to see Bling and him.
Because we had Niall on his show.
Okay.
And Niall
that's-
is basically his big.
That's a trip through the multiverse, basically. Like he going through the multiverse and pull out all my variants to be like,
It's
why
very
are you
funny,
like
though.
this way? You know, you could do like this, right?
Right.
You 42. you think.
Yeah.
I like what I'm seeing, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, so
I like what I'm seeing. Only representing, man.
We wish.
Representing,
We
man.
wish.
Grown man
We
thing.
wish.
Grown man
the
thing.
honorable
Cheers,
Basio.
Grown man thing.
Yeah,
Grown
Only
man
thing
thing.
we regret is the honorable Basio Pandey passing before he was able to bless the show.
no, 'cause
He was coming.
We would have liked him to come.
that was no. I have a list of people that I really wanted
Let
on
me
the
hear
show.
this. Let me hear this.
My list is Bassment. Bassment is one.
No, the ones are good, but the one that we.
That you're fighting to get?
Yeah. I've had
can
thing
hook
with.
you up,
Yes, after the
You
show.
can-
Let me
No,
know.
non-Trinidad.
After the show, we talk about the cameras and what is on.
We don't want non-Trinidad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
we
A
talk
non-Trinidad.
non-Trinidad.
A non-Trinidadian?
Yeah.
We go talk after the show.
Let me know. I could.
Because that's
I'll links. I'll links.
I just watch podcasts and it's bring certain people on us like, how they didn't ask nigga that? So
Right,
I have questions
right,
I
right.
want to ask some people.
Right.
And
Okay.
if I get to be in a room with them, it don't matter their net worth, wherever I will break them down like I'm like you.
Right.
No problem.
So big dog, we had to remind them again.
Yeah, we still inside.
So we still inside the toilet.
You and your chivalrous.
Yes, I tell you, I tell you that
this.
this whole scenario where women, I have nothing against women. We are not misogynists on the show. I want to make it categorical.
We are. What's the word? Chauvinists. I would say we are chauvinist.
We might be chauvinistic.
I don't think I hate women.
I don't hate women.
We chauvinistic.
No, the beauty of it is.
I love
Listen,
bitches.
listen.
I love bitches.
Oh, God.
The beauty of it is. You have to
I
be.
like you too, man.
You have to become a product of the world, right?
Uh-huh.
You have to adjust to what the world giving you, or else you will just get eaten, basically.
Right.
We are at a stage where men no longer have the privilege of just existing anymore,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Long time you could have just show up and you would have get a 6 out of 10, a 5 out of 10. You might have been married. You know what do you think does go? A man end up with a woman for like 40 years and then you realize,
I don't go for a pack of smokes.
yeah, I don't go for the
right.
cigarette and go right.
Right.
So, at this stage in 2024, where, and I appreciate the fact that women could actually do more for themselves. Because
Yes,
coming
yes,
from a
yes.
single mother background,
And not only that, I listened to when Bella, the episode with
Yeah,
Bella,
yeah.
and she talked about her struggle within the male-dominated industry,
Industry.
and you know the whole.
Just put it in. I love Bella. Just by the way.
You love
Just-
Bella?
Just put it. Just put it out.
You love Bella.
No, it's not. I like
Like, this is the time you go choose a TV.
I know. When I say that,
Did
I
you
like.
tell her that when she was here?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
'cause-
Okay.
The only thing you didn't do was say you love her.
No, when I say I love, not like in love or nothing like that. I like how she said the word L now. I did tell her that. Like how she's announcing words are L. I was like, she didn't realize it. I was like, you so like I like it. You know, I like Indian girls because all of them is like the same person to me, but it's like in the most non-racist way. And like I just trying to mark Indian girls again. MIGA.
The man really have a thing for the Dula heads.
No, we will take a little Douglas. So more guessing, we will talk. Anyway, cut down.
Whoa. Wait.
Lord.
Wait. Just so.
You greasy. I'm joking.
Yeah, let's say that thing
You
because
need ice, though. You need ice.
Right, bro. I went to England and we drink this shit straight up.
But you can't know what you said. You get
Yeah. You get some ice for it, or
Get
something.
some eyes, dog.
Let's top it
I
up.
know some bitches.
Top eating now, man. Top
Yeah,
eating
so
now.
we talk anything. Hey,
bring it
what
in.
is it? Yeah, so
top.
what I was saying, right? So these women and them, I have no problem with that. I appreciate the fact that women could do more for themselves.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. More power.
Issue I have, and this is my issue with any argument, I will say the same thing. Women need to understand that without the other sex, nothing exists.
Okay.
I think it reached a point where, for real, they really say, we don't really, you see that?
They say
I
we
don't need a man thing.
need men in society.
That's what they're probably saying.
Yeah.
Fourth-wave feminism, F up a lot of stuff.
I catch you.
I mean, I am not one of the men who have a hard time getting female attention.
Right.
Oh, yes.
However, the men who do get it is be like, I see the plight.
Right.
So I'm not really an activist for them in a sense, but I'm seeing the negotiations and the transactions between men and women in this society. I've seen how men saying more often that they rather pay for sex rather than just go through.
No, that is
I
a
just-
sentiment and
I
alliance.
just can't fathom that thought. boy.
Paying for sex?
I had a dip in my pocket to nah.
No, because you don't pay a hoe for sex. You never watch the brothers, 4 brothers. You don't pay a hoe for sex. It's pay them to leave.
I'm glad I grew up in my era, bro.
No,
No, it's a wild era, no.
No,
I'm not saying
It's the Wild Wild West.
You saying that, but I'm saying, I wish you could experience it. It's like you almost have like the male pretty privilege.
Right.
So if you're an ugly man, I want to see you talk the same. Like, you'd be the man in the
No,
club.
if I was an ugly man, my swag wanna take care of that dog.
Nah.
Jase,
I don't want-
It's a new generation. I don't think you know that.
is either you have the money
Right?
or you have the looks. That's what it is.
Oh no, because here's the thing: women,
No, as you say that, can I see real ugly men around?
Yes.
women now,
Yes.
women now are looking for a reason to. Pop the balloon is a perfect example. They're looking for a reason to
Have a real straight stick.
disqualify a man for any reason. What you pop the balloon for? Oh, he looked like my cousin, best
Oh,
friend.
that pop the balloon shit?
No,
Oh my
but
God.
it's a perfect experiment of showing you the mindset now
Of this
yeah,
generation.
yeah.
Everything is superficial.
And it's like
Everything is superficial.
Complete bullshit.
Imagine, I ain't like him because he tita black on it. I ain't like him because that shit too tight.
No, but you
and
can't
because-
blame them. You
I'm
can't
like,
get why you
wow.
can't blame them.
Tinder.
It's a fast-paced thing. It's Tinder.
Tinder.
Wow.
You know that in the way.
Wow.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Isaac Rodder was on his show the other day, right? He mentioned something, and I want to bring it back up because he make a point. He said,
Thank you, man.
if you're looking for a relationship
Yeah,
in this modern day, the chances are you go and find a woman who didn't have sex with less than 10 men is you go and find diamond in the rough.
No, 'cause
Well, I mean, body count is body count. I sure your body count was high.
no, I'm not saying
no?
no, Jase. I'm not saying no. The issue here, right?
Yeah, sure.
I find it easy way out of that question. Your
I'm not
body-
saying-
was your body count high?
Is my body count high?
Yes.
I would say generally I've had a lot of sexual encounters.
That the answer. Yes or no? Is
What's high?
Is
What's
your
high?
body-
What's high?
Is your body?
what's high with
Is
the
your
girl?
body count high?
Triple digits?
High.
Triple digits?
High.
Triple digits.
High is a relative
High,
number.
high.
Because high for some people is 10.
Because then you ask him
Nah.
then you ask him to count here.
No, I ain't asking a count.
because
We
I'm-
just ballpark figure. Is your body count high?
Relatively.
Is your body count high?
This is when I realize I could have been
God,
this.
well, look at dance.
No,
boy.
I'm not dancing. It's when people just remind you, but remember you told that girl, I was like, shit. Oh yeah, boy.
Sorry.
That's when they realize. Honestly, my body count is twice, and it count girls I was in like proper relationships with at this point.
Well, look at you.
Cause smash, I move like a sporty. Yeah.
It's small, easy.
Cause smash.
I girl tell me a time, if you smash with condoms, that was a yes.
A girl tell me a girl told
It
me
don't count.
a girl told me a
Nah.
time. A girl told me a time. She didn't cheat.
Nah, man.
She didn't cheat on her boyfriend. It was with you, so that don't count.
Yeah. They have things that don't count. It's amazing. Yeah.
You didn't break in, but so it don't count.
I am so glad I am in my era. I'm married, happily married, my second marriage. If it do, God forbid, if it don't work, I will stay by myself.
Nah, you're back on the streets.
I
You're back
will
on the
stay
streets
by
with your dog.
myself.
You're back on the streets.
Tinder my ass.
Hey, see the boys out.
Dumb.
John Wick taught that too. And John Wick
Yo.
taught
Bus concrete.
We will kill her. Yeah. When they start to break
Until
that
it's not a
concrete.
bus concrete, you will say, wait.
You'll kill that puppy too. You'll kill the puppy too, Jace.
No, I never kill nobody puppy though.
Oh, yeah.
You go down.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You know, it's wild. It's a wild world, and we living in this world 20.
It's a wild west. I know that. I know it's a wild west.
You know?
My issues is STDs. No.
I know what I said. I was just about to hit that same thing. I realized that from what I'm seeing, observing, like condoms are not in style anymore.
Nah.
Breaking
done.
and girl is the
Is
flick.
the thing.
Is it?
Is the flick right now?
You had a breaking.
You have to?
You had a breaking.
Wow.
We're saying my dog.
Bro, that is in the music. Before it was just.
He's right.
I think music break
He's
up and the man
right. He's
thing.
right. He's right. All
Bust up
the
in the-
music
in the
is.
club.
Yeah,
And I was like, so you're not expecting because one of my friends told me that QB,
right.
pick up you QB. These girls is from the States because I'm telling you, we get this from African American girls. African American girls, God bless their heart, because when they come down here,
God bless their heart.
God bless their heart. When they come down here, eyes kick. But anyway, so when they come down here, they have this thing, like the same thing that they give them, they have an over-the-counter date rape drug. Not date rape, when they get raped, the rape kit drug does counteract, like the antibiotics,
Yes,
that's counteract.
yes.
So they have an over-the-counter version of that. So girls now,
Buying
it's
that?
No, it's just go. Here's the scene. I know I coming down Trinidad for the weekend, or I know I go in Freaknik, or I know I go in thing, pull along the place, suck about 3-4 pricks in Hyatt, whatever, and then
Why that be higher?
And he's pointing at me. You love to point at me when he's talking.
3-4 drinks in Hyatt.
Like if I do that, dog, I never do them thing, dog. I never went there.
Hey,
I know what you're talking about, big dog.
Hey, and then after pop the pillars like, well, you know, just in case I had anything, I could come back and pull my one. That's what Gills is be doing for All-Star Weekend too.
That's crazy.
And we following the American
That's-
girl.
yeah.
The American girl who doing that.
Yeah, but I think that here's why I say, right?
Like a man breaking the man, like next man eat
No,
it
but
up.
I feel
YV, I love you.
Yes,
I'm glad
I
we locked down.
right. Woman,
Let's not come back to the streets, Chase. We calling them. They calling me.
I don't think I understand how smart these feminists are. How incredibly intelligent and tactful they are.
I'm started.
Right? It's a whole ruse. Think about it. If you're in a buyer's market, right, and your value is whatever the buyers want, all I have to do as your competitor is make your product more available. And all I will do is drive the cost down.
Correct.
Right? So you become cheaper and cheaper when the time more are you.
Oh.
If I am a non-select
Hold on,
woman,
I say.
some
Oh, nigga, this is.
wow. This is the first time I'm about to finish on this show.
Come on, man.
This
You
finish in an hour.
have our next bottle?
And you need to bring us a next bottle.
Let's get our next bottle.
That's good. Wait, no, she.
What was the time? What time? What was the time?
Oh, yeah, something to do.
No, that one was one of the time.
No, we going.
Yes.
We going.
We going.
All right, let me go. Let me go.
I don't really get the impetus to go
This is the
like this on a show. So let's go. Wrap it up.
Yo.
That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Man,
Boss,
that
nigga.
man. What the fuck? Only know.
Wait, so you know, my thing about it is, you're not worried about getting cancelled.
You can't cancel these stalwart, but you might.
I don't know.
When you reach my age,
Jesus Christ.
that's what we talking about.
But like, why
That's
to
what we
sponsor
talking
this
about.
show?
Hold on.
Who is this?
Hey,
No,
why
we
talk?
talking
I want to check. That's all I want.
People behind the scenes.
I
You
want
think
my
I
check.
drink too, you know?
I want to.
People
a
behind
glass,
the
bring on a
scenes,
glass,
bring a
bring on a
glass.
glass, bring on a
Yeah,
glass.
thing.
Hey, great.
Yeah,
I tell you, should I come?
So you talk about me being afraid of being cancelled.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've been through so much in this game, in this industry, and at the age I'm at now, I just don't give a fuck.
Because you.
I don't give a
say
fuck.
don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. My tolerance level is so low. When you come with shit to me,
Because you are like a program director now, right?
I was a program director.
So you are.
So you passed that.
I passed. Yeah, that was it. Been there. I've done all them things.
Wow.
Because I saw. Okay, so I was looking at one of the
Listen,
announcers.
I've done the performance thing with the rap thing, the DJ thing, television thing. I host the Cuisine Caravan on TV6.
Cuisine Caravan.
The spelling competition with the kids. All them things. Host concerts.
Them black children can't spell. Black children can't spell.
Don't be on that black churn. Don't be
No,
on
but
that
that's
black
what
churn.
I.
Black children can't spell.
Don't be on the black churn. No.
Because he knows it, I was like, but we don't.
You remember
I was
the
like,
show, right?
Yeah. I was
Right?
like, yo,
Hey.
whoa.
Yo.
And it's only avocado and them winning. But anyway,
Avocates.
I've done all of the above. I was a program director. I was the program director for Vibe CD 105. I came up with the name Vibe CD 105.
Really?
Yeah. It was Caribbean Temple before.
In case I don't know, Vibe City 105 is probably the most grassroots
Yes.
of the radio stations ever.
Yes.
If you have
it
a
wasn't
old
that when I
uncle-
created it though. When I left, it went. Yeah.
It's out to
Retro Thursday is my creation. I created that. You know what I'm saying? So to say that to say, I mean, I could go through all. I've done all the firsts. Yeah, I've done all the firsts. I'm gonna get the first. Fuck that. I'm talking my talk. First,
Don't do that. I'm trying to fuck me up.
Sorry, dog. Sorry.
when I was at 98.9,
Yeah.
the afternoon drive time show.
98.9.
Yeah, I was
99, no.
right. Hitline 98.9 radio. Right.
Yeah.
I think I used to your that station.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
Sir.
I had the number one. If you could check the stats, check the survey results and all that. I was the number one afternoon drive time show with the woman listenership,
Female. Yeah.
female demographic. I had that on lock.
I had to ask a question then.
Right.
Why all the radio DJs good looking? You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Wait, so
Why
what
is
you
it-
say is
it's
that
almost-
TV men ugly?
No, it's an audio. It's an audio thing. So I like.
You don't
I
need to
know. They picked me because you had the Goose Eligo. Big up to the Goose. You know who that is?
Nah.
All right.
We don't
Check
know
out
the
some,
Goose.
all right, here what to do. Folks, I'm gonna call some names. If you don't know the names, go check out a podcast I was doing during the COVID called the Mic Drop Sessions, where I was interviewing all the greats of radio and DJs, right? So you'll see the whole list. Ian Nigo said was one of them. You can check out that podcast and all.
I don't know that.
Right? Check it out.
But anybody they call it Goose.
He was the program director at 98. He chose me because he heard me and was like, yo, this dude, because when I was on here, it's just total swag. I had my execution level on 1,000.
energy. Yeah.
Energy and professionalism.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So he was like, yo, we want him. All right? So I ain't nobody good looking thing, but they picked me because of what I was doing, because of performance.
I checked the
skill set is top tier.
At least
That's why I had 5 mics here.
At least Hot 93. When I went down with Hot 93 IG, I was like, but this thing wet.
Mm-hmm.
But this man is not ugly, man. It's like, you realize it's an audio thing, right? Or because it's like IG now that the people showing what we're doing.
Right.
So it's like, wait, nah, that's what he's look like. That's what she look like. So they like do these circumventing. It's like, hey, get these uggos out. Get these ugly fuckers out.
Yeah, there's no longer radio. This is radio slash.
Yeah,
thing.
like media. It's media.
Media.
That's media. So back then, after 19, I went to Power 102. I stepped out of the black radio, the urban radio,
Negro,
and went to talk radio. Power 102. I had the #1 afternoon drive time show, me and Sprang Along. God rest it.
God rest it. Yeah.
God rest it. Sprang Along. Me and Sprang Along. Jason Sprang in the afternoon. We had the
My
whole
favorite
radio game
Trinidadian
in our
comedian.
headlock.
My favorite Trinidadian comedian was Sprang Along.
Right? So that's that. Went and did, I was the program director for Vibe City 104. Well, then Caribbean Tempo, I turned it to Vibe City 105. Actually, I wanted to call it the Vibe. Right? Vibe 105. But they was getting fight on fit. So I had to keep the CT. That was CT's Caribbean Tempo. Right?
That's what they fighting for?
Yeah, they fight me on for that.
Caribbean Tempo.
Wow. They wanted to hold on to that.
Caribbean
So I said, I'll keep the CT. Couple of years, kill the CT, would have been Vibe 105. They didn't do that. Fuck that. But the station, when I joined them, they were like about 2% on the national spectrum. I got them up to 9% in a matter of months.
And I'm assuming that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Can you tell
Right?
us slightly these
Yeah.
things?
No, in terms of the survey results, back then, when you reach like 9%, 10%, 12%, you're seeing
Yeah,
things.
big boy.
All the other stations were 2%, 1%, 3%.
So with-
you know what I mean?
So with now, like in 2024.
I know.
Oh, sorry. Okay, that's good.
I ain't done.
Run out, big dog.
After that, Ebony 104, now defunct Ebony 104. I had the highest rated Sunday program, the reggae nights.
Yeah.
Playing so if you talk to Sonny Bling,
So that's where Sonny get that from.
there you go. There you go. And Sonny Bling came to me and told me, hey, hats off to you, dog. I follow from you. I used to listen to you. That's why I do what I do. I had the #1 Sunday night show.
okay,
So I've
mental,
done all this. I've done all that. I did acting. I was on Westwood Park. I did the Reef.
Yeah.
Look.
You can see the nigga from Westwood Park. That's why I was like, yeah, and he had the fighting with the man for the girl and thing.
I had the big up to Kerry Tucker. That was the first white woman I ever kissed.
Well, no, I don't
Right?
care. I don't
We
care. I
had the
don't
bed scene, we
care.
had the love scene in the bed
Wait
thing.
now. I'm a novice to this movie world, right? Because he's a film major.
Right.
Aficionado.
And aficionado, and you act already, right? When I in a little sex scene, I don't think I need
It
that.
wasn't sex. I was half naked. Just had on a boxers.
Oh, okay.
She in the bed with me.
It's complete
Stayed,
stage.
yeah, she in the bed with me. She leaned up on me, thing, we kissed, That's that.
Oh, yeah, just prevent yourself from getting over.
Aroused,
Getting hard? I wasn't even studying that. And we had a conversation before.
No, now it have something on set called an intimacy coordinator. So
They did not have them.
you know, because like you know the with the Mutiny movement, so they trying to be there to make sure that nobody is exploited.
Right.
So it's like so it have that.
Now
no.
we just had a conversation. Hey, thing, the what we kiss. All right, cool. Thing. This is what we do.
This
No,
fucking
okay, I know Kerry Tucker.
Kerry, big up Kerry. Big up Kerry husband.
Why Gil Kerry, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's because
yes.
she acting my dog movie.
Right.
Boys, this fucking wrong, boy.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
This, boy. I think I'll do intermission, you know?
No, don't pause that.
Oh,
You
don't
give me
continue.
go talk.
All right. Oh, piss break. Go on, Pina, man. Go on, people. Go talk in the meantime.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I know Kerry from Escape from Babylon.
Yes,
right.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes,
Kerry.
yes.
That's what.
Right.
Because
Right.
one of my classmates, he was the one who directed that. That's why I know Kurt from acting. XYZ.
Right.
That's why.
Right, good.
Right. I'm sorry.
Right. So that was it. Do all the first. Look at this. I'm gonna do it. Put to the screen. Right? The In the Zone magazine. I had the In the Zone TV show on TV6. And I had the In the Zone magazine. First ever hip hop magazine. Local groups.
I ask you about local hip hop.
Local hip hop. Look at that.
I have a issue with
This is
local
Sovereignty.
hip hop. Well,
This
I know
is Gas Gates.
Nah, I don't know Gas Gates.
From Spot Rushers.
Okay, I know. Okay,
I like
okay.
how he's joking.
Okay, I know. That okay.
Alright? Go trip. Open and go trip. Go
You know,
Trini and see.
because I
You'll
see
see all-
the joke off the thing. So,
Right?
you know, niggas when they get up, there's always be showing their
go through
identity.
it. So I've done the first. So back to the point you was making about if I afraid to get cancer, boy, fuck all you. Or you could talk all you want about me. I've done it, been it, done that. I'm here, still here, doing my thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait, now, so yeah, you cover the word Battle League.
I know
Warriors Battle League. Okay.
Right? I've done it all. Done it all. And if people want to talk about me, you could talk wherever you want. It's not gonna faze me.
Does this game look familiar? Yeah.
Is it?
Reggie, right?
Right?
Big up you, Gil, you stand up.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's a
So
big model.
that's what the point I was making was. So I'm not afraid to let no cancel. They tried to cancel me before.
Really?
I ain't
You
gonna
see-
get it. I ain't gonna
you
get
see
it.
the
But they
thing
tried to
about-
cancel me before.
The thing about Trinidad culture is I don't really understand why we so busy taboo about certain things.
Right.
Kitty Sharon.
When
Okay.
Carnival Monday and Tuesday come, you can literally see any woman that you know naked. You know? So why we
I'm
so...
going.
Come on.
I never was really big on the carnivals. I don't have experience of playing mass. I don't know how this
Right,
thing is.
right.
Like at all.
I like that too. I'm over that as well. I was on the trucks. I was in the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm about grown man shit right now. Light my cigar, go with my wife, travel the world.
Yeah, kids and stuff.
Yeah, 3 kids. You know what I mean?
You see, so...
Patos, boy.
Hey, you're running low boy, big dog boy.
There we go. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Sort
boy.
out, just sort out.
This remind my life, man. But your big cousins and your big
Yeah,
uncle.
we need to
and-
get a little more.
Yeah, they get
Nicholas
chaser. Where's the white hand?
I like it. You know, your sister
This
is
is
a
the
boss
first time I
boy.
white
That's-
dog
that's
open
sweet,
so.
that's,
You open this white dog? Oh, this open so. Witchcraft, yes.
Bro, hey,
This is witchcraft. That's witchcraft.
White
For
House,
sure.
I want to check.
So yeah, so big
This
man-
is one of the best episodes I've ever had.
It is the best episode.
Thank you,
man.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Finally, I
That's
could
right.
actually talk greasy without filters. I could
Come on,
like
talk, dog.
According to my
Talk that
uncle
talk.
Philbert, rest in
Talk
peace.
that talk.
Right? He just passed away. We went to the funeral this week. Uncle Philbert, rest in peace. But we not mixing with marbles, right?
Okay.
Philbert is a man never used to mix him marbles. Anytime you coming at him, he letting you know, hey, don't mix your marbles.
Right. Come straight.
Come
Street
straight.
no chaser.
That's how it is.
Street no chaser.
Right, so this is this kind of show.
I want to talk.
the friggin' GT.
One big dog.
No, yeah, no, sorry.
Oh,
I'm
keep
going
them,
on a
keep them,
tangent.
keep them.
Thanks. So, show them what we get
I'm gonna stick that in
show the people what we
man.
get.
He was in the bathroom, Pete. We spoke.
Sorry.
Situation, Pete.
My bad.
Get a UTI on your time.
Nice.
What is called a urinary tract infection.
You're shocking.
What?
Get a UTI on
He's
your
a
time.
wild guy, you know. Sometimes you just have to let him go on the wave and come back.
Hey, I can't be on the radio. I can't be on the radio. These guys should
Yo,
stop.
that's why I love the podcast thing. You know what I mean? I'm in radio, yes, I can be. I know how to walk the line.
I can't.
I know you can't walk the line.
Nah.
I could walk that line and sing.
Something I
Like
will
my
say.
morning show on Hot 93 is the bomb. I could have people laughing, talking shit, whatever it is.
Hello.
But podcast is the shit.
I was always
I
saying,
saw this 10 years ago. I saw what it would be.
podcasting is a different beast, you know.
Yes,
Because
it
at the end of the day, it's like you go on and sign up for UWE half marathon and think you could run 100 meters fast. And when you reach about 2 miles in, you realize
Problems.
I say,
Problems.
Nah.
What I doing here?
Is this-
What I doing here?
So that's
Yeah.
what a podcast really is like. It's a marathon and it's how to really be pushing against life. You know, if it's up now, but
Because what I like about it is it's not in direct competition with radio. Radio is radio.
Radio is
Yeah.
radio. It's two different lanes. It's two different
And
lanes.
as well, so you don't have to fight down for. But
market share. And everything.
I watched, me, I do my research. Same thing with the media thing. I remember you made a point, some podcast, some episodes back, that
fan.
you stop listening to radio when
Streaming.
stream something is. Oh no, it's TV. I'm mixing it up. You see, don't watch TV anymore. Right.
As soon as Ariana Grande, I was like, who's this thing? Look at
Right.
16.
Right.
Stop watching Nickelodeon at that point in time.
You
Fuck
get
off
caught up, you
streaming.
get caught up on
No,
the
So you don't watch local TV at all,
I don't even watch TV.
but you've seen Cuisine Caravan.
We've seen Cruising Count.
Not all the
That
episodes.
amazes me because I'm like, when they asked me to do the show, I was like, I'll do the show. And I'm doing the show. I'm fearless like that. But I'm saying after I did the show, I'm like,
Wait, now, so you didn't not like the brand?
I love the brand.
No, what he go?
No,
He
what
was
he
the
want?
brand. He fuck that. This brand.
Because apparently that is what's keeping us back.
Why?
The name of Hee Haw is the issue.
We ain't busting
Somebody
internationally because it's Hee-Haw.
Somebody messaged me a few days ago. Was like, nah, you gotta change that name. I was like, suck a
I
dick.
was like, sure.
I'm saddened that we are still behind in that regard.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean.
Sad.
Come on, let go. This
It's not radio,
2024,
bro.
dog.
It's podcast.
Look what you explained to me about the dating scene.
Yeah, thank you.
Look at what you explained to me about the dating scene.
To be honest with you, right now, QB again.
Yeah.
Said it was coming. That was the last thing I was supposed to say. Like 10 years ago, we were sitting down in our 20s. It was like, fellas, it's gonna come a time. All these girls you seen married now gonna come and get divorced. Gonna come and
He called it. He called it. I remember that. I was also in the whole like.
Right, and he said all these girls gonna be
Yeah.
divorced, and so said so.
He did
done.
call it.
So right now, all the girls who was wetties
We
down,
watching
down
them
in the
all over.
DMs. It's like, hey, you know, I was checking you for a gas. Niggas like, yes, go send you. But it's free now.
Folks are going from the Gurkha. This is now the Cuban legend. We call this a nub.
You know what look gets that nigga like?
Nah, I don't know. I don't smoke cigars daily.
I see you use something to
No, you got it in a bag. You got it in a bag.
I will teach all that right now. So this is the Cuban legend. This is not as expensive as the Gurkha. The Gurkha is the big boy cigar. It's the big boy. People like Busta Rhymes and niggas smoke.
the Gurkha in terms of the Asian people who fight for the British.
Shut up.
I don't know. Take the spelling. See if there's the same.
Yeah, it's the same
Same
people.
thing?
This Gurkha man.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so
Give me.
as a
Give me.
kind of
Go through. Now I'll explain the legend after.
as
Go.
a kind of way to like this, right? So the Gurkha tradition is basically the British who colonialize everybody.
Right.
Literally, they use fighting forces when they colonize it. They take it from Alexander the Great, right? And the fabled Gurkha is one of the most fearless fighters that the British Empire ever saw.
Right.
So
Did they call me dragon or something like that?
yes, right.
I know
So-
the thing.
Fearsome blade men.
Right,
will run
right,
into
right,
battle,
right.
So it's really a pungent, strong cigar.
So that's what it is.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
So this one is the Cuban legend. It's not as expensive as the Gurkha.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The average man could get this. But this is the nub.
Yeah, that's
This is
the-
the nub.
losers
The
can buy
nub.
this.
Not losers. The nub. Because it's more expensive than cigarettes.
I mean, this is not a pack of L&M.
L&M.
Yeah, they do
Like,
pack
I score like that. And I want to see nothing back. If we get the sponsorship on that,
All right, well,
that'll be
that's not
vibes.
a pack of Carnival.
So this is the nub because it's smaller, more, more refined. And you're asking about, you can either do two things.
yeah.
This here is a cutter,
Right.
right? So you do this here and you could cut it.
Clink. Yeah,
Clink,
yeah, right.
and you get your nip,
Right.
right? You
Yeah.
have different cutters that will give you cuts in an angle as
Because I
well.
saw that's what you had for the
Right.
last
Was
one.
doing just-
But now, this one is the punch. I was punching it. So this light has a punch. This is the punch here. Boom. So what I do is I go and I punch it here. Get a little punch. Boom.
Yeah.
You take out the actual thing here and you torch him up.
And nothing else to fight up with again. I rather
Is
you
it?
touch. I rather you touch.
Yeah,
that
I've got
than-
Torch it and that's it.
the punching and touching.
Okay, so we have a OG here.
Nah, the man showing you things, though. Real things in life. He's a contest.
And people say, Jase, I didn't know you smoke. I only started doing this cigar thing during COVID, you know.
I don't consider you a
Men-
smoker when
men-
you're a
I'm not
cigar
smoker,
man.
and I do this casually, like liming and thing. I'll have a little cigar, that's it. Not daily, you don't see this daily.
Men pick up weeds, men pick up all kind of things. You pick up smoking cigars during COVID.
I
That's
was,
great.
yeah. You know,
see, you didn't
I
have
was
a
explaining to him before the camera started. The first cigar I picked up was when my first child was born. Right, I was working Power 102 at the time. Randy Glasgow, you know Randy Glasgow. Randy
Yes,
Glasgow
yes.
Productions, all
Promoter.
them promote all them
promoter.
comedy shows and things.
Yeah,
Okay.
He come to the studio, he know my wife at the time was having child. He, Jase boy, ting, where's cigar? I said, cigar? Yeah, when your child born, you gotta smoke a cigar. I said, serious? He said, well, bring one for you. She bring one for me. Did that for my other two children, right? So after that, I didn't do nothing. So COVID reached. We bored as fuck. We home, we chilling. No, me and wife trying to do all kind of thing for COVID. We transformed the house into a club. We transformed it into a restaurant.
Well,
the
that's
backyard.
princess.
Yeah, we was doing meeting. Right? No, that wasn't just. It was just for two. We alone. Right? I put my turntables in the back of the house. I spin in. I make a club. Ting. So during COVID, remember the barber shops were on the low. So barber shop to get a haircut, it was like selling crack. Right?
You went through that?
15, it is not 15 years in past year for certain things I can't talk. We're not 15 years.
Statute of limitation.
Yeah, it's like selling crack. It's like selling crack.
Statute of limitation.
Big up to you, Newark, New Jersey. Anyway.
So my barber, he was, he said, hey, come and check me, ting. I said, all right. So I went and checked my barber, get my cut and thing. So while I get the cut now, he say, I now cut a man home in Fairways, a rich fella, ting, and he gift me this box
Yeah.
of it looked like cigars.
Yeah.
He He said, "Bye, I'm a big story you give me about your daughter and things, so take it now." It's all right. So I carry it home. So we home chilling, me and wifey, ting. I say, "Yeah, nothing to do. I feel in a little while. Let me get the box." When I open it, it's one of the best brands, the Cohiba.
Okay, I know what the
Cohiba brands.
Yeah.
When I check the price and Google it, 6,000 TT for the box.
I'll tell you a story about me and Cubans. Pick up to you, hey Tristan. Pick up to you. Our brethren, he got a scholarship under Hazel in terms of he went across.
Yeah, tell them who Hazel is.
He's a man.
All right.
He got a scholarship under with Hazel. So he was doing sports management in Cuba.
UTT.
Nah, not UTT, Cuba. Like so he was saying, boy, Gustin, we went Gustin together and he went like so he ended up getting, he was like, when I get through at UE, he get his scholarship. So everybody was eating. And I was the first to get in UE in the pack. And he get through our scholarship. So everybody was eating. So I was like, dog, I want to say.
So am I seeing your thing now?
I was like, dog, I want to say because I was like, my royal dog. He going across Cuba. What men smoking now and spending money on? I was smoking like L&M in my 20s. Because he coming across.
Hold that, yeah.
Suitcase,
In a line. We had a house party.
What men? And I literally like it was like John Gotti get arraigned for his to be the donors like hey, use my dog.
I mean at 19 years old.
19, 20, 21, I given out woman paying
$1 for now, yeah.
For like his L&M. And I watching this and so me and him is joking and it's like we real fucking shit with this.
We didn't know it all.
Because we smoking I ain't zen because when you gotta smoke indoors,
yes, Wow.
We didn't know.
And tell me what I mean, when I got the box, I didn't know. So I just smoking it out there. I do the research. This is top-notch thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then from that, acquire the taste. Because remember, cigars is an acquired taste. A man who smoke weed do not smoke fucking cigars.
Can't.
No, there's make blunts from it though.
Yes,
Yeah,
but that's wild to make a blunt from a cigar.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. No, they won't take the expensive ones. They used to buy was it one of Dutchess?
I'm backwards.
You know the thing, dog. You know the thing. Right? Right?
I think you pass it to Cherry left.
I remember being in Rice and Rose just recently, and our brethren of mine who with me, he seen me there and I did. And that's my vibe.
Yeah.
Grown man thing. He watching me. So give me that cigar. I say, all right. And I want to take the cigar and pull and inhale.
Yeah, he
I
got
nearly did.
He got mad.
You got mad. I said, no, boy, you don't inhale. The puff.
Yeah, the puff.
Just puff.
I did not inhale.
So,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's an acquired taste. It's grown man shit. I'm at that stage in my life where, you know what I mean, I'm good. I like sexy stuff. And this is the sexy. You know what I mean? It's part of my swag now.
I'd get my money up on like your level, then I could just be like, hey, geez, so we doing boat this week? Boat this week, nigga.
You remember Jesus are married, man.
Hey. Well, okay.
No, I can lie, man.
Wait,
Jess.
This is Mike Lowry.
Oh, no, we can't lie.
I'll tell you why I feel
Mike Lowry, King.
No, God, because they be like, you was like, we're tool boy.
Tell you why
I would have named like tools, you know what's going on.
Tell you why if you're going, I'm playing golf. Tell you why if you're going on.
Like, watch me. Me and wife, you have it cool. Thing. There's one thing I learned. You see, I wouldn't wish divorce on my worst enemy.
Okay.
Divorce will kill a man. If you're not, nah, this is real
For the
talk.
men who are not married.
This is real talk. This is real talk.
Yeah.
If you are not spiritually grounded, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could kill you.
Really?
It could kill you. It could fucking kill you.
When you say it could kill you, what do you mean? Like
It could kill you mentally. Man could. You see man walk the streets because they went through divorce or woman.
There are a couple who's walking up this street right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially my divorce was a nasty divorce.
Wow.
Nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and after divorce, I went to the dark side.
Yes.
That is where you want it to always be.
I went to the dark side.
Embrace it.
I went to, listen to me.
Join me, Padawan, we will rule.
Listen to me. I went on the dark side. I was out there.
But is that light at the end of the tunnel? Because you get the light, you get the wife.
I'll say this. While I was out there, what made me change is two things. I end up, them days was attic. Right? I end up attic on a Tuesday night, the Latin
night.
We used to be on up in that shit.
Right? I end up in the attic. And I pull one of my first one night stands.
One of my first.
One of my first. Right?
I like with this story.
I did ting.
But you never
freshly divorced.
You never used to DJ there.
No, I just went because I was on the
Well,
dance
then
side.
I've seen you
The
in.
man-
You probably see me there.
I've seen
Hey,
you.
man.
I chill in the corner thing, and the girl I me down and realized who I was, and she came full gun blazing. I ain't spent a cent. Same thing I was saying before.
He's a DJ.
I ain't
He's a
spent a
DJ.
cent.
DJ.
And
Oh,
DJ privilege.
Jase.
by 2 hours later, she home by me. And right after the session, I was like, Jay,
Can't do
we
this.
can't do this, dog. You have a daughter, dog.
Yeah.
Can't be doing this shit.
Because you don't want to time to your daughter.
Correct.
The same thing.
He ain't feeling nothing
Correct.
for that bird.
I said, karma, watch me, karma.
It's a hell of a thing.
Karma is a hell of a thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That check, this had a cash. That check, this half the cash.
Yeah, the pay.
You have to pay the
Trust
price.
me, I'm paying now. I pay
All the shit you do in life, when karma ready, it come in
I
and
pay
you
now.
had to pay.
No,
Right? So
I
I
pay
say, see me? Mm-mm. And that is when I changed my lifestyle.
Yeah.
After one night then?
Well, after that incident, yeah, but there was a series of stuff that went on too.
No, wait, no. Okay, did you
And then
have,
after that, boom, ting, and
because I had a similar situation where is the reflection okay, it's like you watch yourself in the mirror because you see how my room is, right?
No,
So
I don't know how your room looks.
you've been
that ain't something too good, eh?
Yeah, big dog. I don't know.
hey, it was big man thing, boy. Big
It's
man.
big, no, it's big nothing, but certain things, yeah, certain things you just
dog.
can't say.
You've been to my house before. You
Right, you
I've
can
seen
say
the
that.
layout
Say
of
that.
your house,
There you
dog.
go, you
I
can
know the
say
layout
that.
of your
What's the-
Say that.
I know where your mom
Don't
room
say it's
is.
been in your room.
Why you
I
know
know
where my mom room is, nigga? Why you know where my mom room is? I like this what going on?
No, there's not what going on.
This what you find out.
No.
That's why you street murdered.
Nobody.
Daddy,
No. I'm not your father, no. He talking about stop it by nobody.
Dad.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers,
This is-
boy. Cheers.
I enjoying this. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoying this.
What the fuck?
You see the layout of my house,
Yeah.
man. So it is
Right,
have
say
a lot of large mirrors and stuff. So after I done a session, I
Oh,
watched.
use one of them.
No, that's how it was just built. I
Oh,
didn't,
okay.
bro. Like I'm not gonna say the area, but it's
Mirror man.
Yes, it's like mirrors everywhere. By home, still by home. So, but it's an affluent neighborhood, etc.
Right.
I'm gonna call it. So,
Westmoreland? By me?
In the east.
Okay.
it is. So, freaking, when you see yourself in the mirror after you're done, I watched myself and I was like, "You still doing this, right?" I mean, it was an epic. I still talk about that night to this day. That was an epic night. But at the same point in time, I was like, I watched myself. I was like, "Really, bro? This is what the best you could do with your evening. The most productive thing you could do with your evening." You know what?
I can concur.
You know what? The most
I can
productive.
concur. No, I can concur by James, but I can concur. No, there's sometimes it's coming and be like,
just watch yourself in the mirror.
know,
and
it's
like,
I surely never had this much fun on a podcast before.
Never.
Lord, boy.
it's
Yeah.
called a post, not clarity.
yeah.
When it's be like, watching yourself and be
it's
like,
not. If I had a chance, the reason me and Agil talk anymore is because I have poor memory with names and stuff. So I find my account number on my phone because I save Gil's nickname. I save Gil's as a nickname as get them. So
Okay.
if you be like, "Hey, Big Ed, what's he saying?
Big Ed.
Hey, Shorty, what's he saying?" That's
Shorty.
my nickname for. Or Minx. That was her nickname. So
Minx?
Minx. But I save her actual name.
Wait, Minx?
Minx. So she like a little minx. Ooh.
you see, because
She like a little minx.
Say he different.
She like a little minx. So what? She like a, no, but that's why this is things I still have a nickname. But I'm
Yo, he different.
Puddles, that one name is and Frenchie, whoever's get a nickname.
Frenchie.
why you call that one puddles?
Don't worry about it.
Nah,
But yeah, I'm gonna explain that one.
Well, I-
puddles. Why?
Scooter. Anyway, what she didn't know. I didn't know. I just, well, anyway,
Happened to happen.
it happened. It's like, oh, okay, this is that kind of like. So it's like you can't get you can't get ball on the bed anymore. You gotta get ball on the sideways and you gotta put down like paper and thing. Like paper.
Gazelle.
Like a puppy. Like a puppy little
Newspaper.
I'm not even joking. That's the sad part. I'm dead serious, but the paper. But anyway, because so Minx now, I save her number as her actual name. So I looking for this. Same QB I know, you know his memory good. So it's like, hey, the girl name was XYZ.
It's always strange that we know everything.
No, QB is me there to witness. With this. So when he said that, no, I messaged the girl. I was like, hey, you know how long I looking for your number? I forget your name. That ruined the entire thing. I forget your name. She's like, also, you can't remember my name.
That was a shit test.
Huh?
That was a shit test.
Oh, shit, yes.
Yeah. Hey, but man, don't get vexed with you. They just play.
No, and she's like, but you know, I was going to a flight attendant.
They're
But
very smart.
it was greatest moment.
No, man don't dish, you know.
Man, real stupid.
Man stupid bad, you know.
Women don't be vexed. You know.
Look how the assistant laughing.
They don't.
Man
Man
stupid.
we men are real stupid.
The assistant laughing because
You're
she
not allowed to
knows,
laugh.
she
You're not
knows.
allowed to
Man
laugh
stupid
in
bad.
the
Women.
shit.
Real
Dumb.
notation.
Dumb. We are the dumbest on
When
the
we have
planet.
something on your mind, it can be anything. Anything else that come to distract that, we don't really see it.
We in business.
Oh,
We can't see it. We really want like one track minded. That we men flow like that, but at the end of the day,
That's how we wired.
yeah, you see them
Stupid.
Satan. You see them Satan on them though.
well, certain things I'll figure out, father.
Yeah.
We see them Satan and them, which we even say.
Them Satan on them though.
We,
There's no
what do you mean?
that they're evil.
You call them the Satan and
There's
Shaitan,
Satan on them.
shaitan.
The forces are shaitan.
Shaitan.
Yeah.
No,
right?
it's not some girls out there.
There's no that they come with evil, malicious intent.
Intent.
They know it. They're here for that.
Nah, but
They're telling you they come for it.
all his hoes by his Hokage.
Right.
So we'll do this.
And at the same time,
We'll do this.
they're telling you why you upset.
hand seal.
Yeah.
What style? Jutsu.
Yo.
I'm telling you now.
Cheers to the Satans on them.
All the Satans and they big up on themselves.
Big up on themselves.
Right? You know something.
Big up on
You
yourself.
know who you are.
You know who you are.
Was it Sugar Daddy website again? I can't remember it. But
I don't-
Sugar, what do you want on Facebook?
Nah, it's our sugar daddy
it's our
website where
Sugar
girls
Daddy website though.
get sugars and that.
Where
What?
If
Yeah.
you are if you have a
Look, if I hear
young,
sugar baby.
tight, wet twat is that according to the
It ought to
website?
be
Yeah.
that.
It don't have to be that way, but yeah. You have access to all the rich old men.
Wow.
And then you get yes, meet
I
that
really,
girl.
I really am not a rock boy.
Yes, Mita, what you need to hope for is that you die before your wife. That's what you should have die before your wife. When
That's
it's
the best
like,
story. That story will stick every time.
when it's
My
like,
wife dead, so what am I doing?
no, die before your wife. So it's like, yeah, you want to worry about how you want to handle you later end of your life.
I'm
It's true,
so
but-
glad. I'll say it again. My era was the best, and fuck all that.
No, the 80s, I keep saying, the 80s and 90s, I
It was
find.
the best.
80s and 90s was
Really?
the best.
Yeah.
It was in terms of really in terms of women relationships, partying, the whole lifestyle of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
I could have gone bull and Tyree go on the sun.
Yes.
And no
Balance.
problems.
Yeah,
Just
balance.
enjoy
You
it.
can't carry a girl, what's the word? The one that have that used to practice submarines on the show.
Last River? No. Way.
No.
Tetron?
Macarip.
Macarip.
They can't go Macrip again.
Nah.
You getting
Them
scraped now.
days done.
Macarip
After
together,
party,
Rob and
back
Ray.
in my day, after we go party and thing, it's Maracas we going now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning
but
until
I
watch
forgot-
the sun come up
I've
and then you
changed
know.
I don't remember all. It was the OGs who teach us that.
No, well, here's the thing. I figure
We
out
used
that way
to do
because
that.
when men start to get scraped on the beach when they carry a boot,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
figure out that we tend not get scraped. You just go in the lifeguard boot. So you watching everybody coming to rob people on the beach. It's like he gonna get robbed. Meanwhile, you bullying on the lifeguard boot or whatever doing this thing, and it's like,
Big
yo,
man, I never
went to the lifeguard boot.
That's yo.
this man laughing at me.
No,
It's
no,
like,
no, that's good information. That's
When you-
good information. You had to share some information.
Cheers
No,
the lifeguard boot.
Never think I would
Cheers
like
the
that.
lifeguard
he
boot.
gonna get back so man. There's like, when the fuck are you see fall off?
we talk about last time. man.
You see how little niggas?
I love this podcast though because I know we pass it to the 130. We pass
Yeah, was it time? Make sure I know you go like 149 around there.
Yeah, you
Nah,
know,
bro,
we have
you
I'm
good.
good.
You good.
I'm good.
You good. No,
All right,
understand.
good.
But
We could go 2.5. We go 2.5.
But we can go. Understand? This could be.
You're talking to the double down kings, eh?
All right, cool.
Yeah.
He's
When
double
you
down.
fed up, when you find this sober up and say, "Boy, I want to go home."
Nah,
Men
I
now
good. I
starting.
good. That's
Men now
good. That's
starting.
good.
No, you talk. You just talk because
I'm
this
good.
is the longest episode.
No,
ever.
but then we get back into some serious conversation.
Let's go.
Right? Because now we gotta get back serious.
Of course.
As an stalwart in the entertainment industry, right?
Stop using that word. Like,
I like the word stalwart.
It's 3 weeks now.
I like
Hold
it
on.
though.
Let me get mine. I'm an elder statesman. Refined elder statesman.
refined-
My
A
bad.
timeless classic.
My
a
bad big dog.
timeless classic.
There you go.
My bad big dog.
The most dangerous.
The most dangerous DJ.
I take-
Look at
I-
it.
I take it back,
Read
right?
the stats on
So, where the 5 mics come from?
the Source,
Five-star
Source
general.
Well, I
magazine.
know that about
Source
the
magazine.
I understand that, but
Yeah,
it's like
yeah. 5 mics.
5 mics. That's when the album was
Like
like.
fucking good like that.
So as a 5 mic general, right? Modern day Trinidad, soca. What a genre we have that pushing out of Trinidad right now?
Zest. Zest is a
That's what I'm saying. Trinidad,
Trinidad,
that's-
yeah.
subgenre. Calypso.
I'm upset that the reggae movement, the reggae, like the Isashas and Benjamins and them fellas, up there with the Trinidad.
No.
No, because okay, 80.
I'm upset.
I don't
I used to
know.
push that when my reggae show. I used to
Reggae All
push-
Stars was a song. And
listen to me. I love that movement.
80 said he G Brother.
Yeah.
He have like he's do nah.
Good artist though.
Good. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but like I'm not gonna say what he's do as a profession, but it's a pretty.
But listen.
Why nothing?
Even though I'm upset with it, if you notice, internationally, the whole reggae movement tool is still stagnant.
Yeah.
After Chronix and
Yeah.
Prodigy and all them fellas.
Yeah.
During
It's ain't
Shams.
nobody else.
The During Shams at Buju.
Oh, that was epic.
Buju.
Right?
What's
Salute Nori.
Dog, I see a going fake glass, but they look like.
No.
I try to grab it.
No.
Right?
It's love.
Yeah, just have to
It's love.
take
It's
it
not. It's love.
You're so weird, bro. You're waiting on the guests.
The During Shams with Buju.
Buju, yeah.
When he was talking about how Afrobeats take over from reggae music.
Right.
Right? And it's not really take over. It's just that reggae music slacking that way.
That's what it is.
You know? And
That's
You have a
what
void.
it is.
There's a void.
There's a huge void.
Caribbean people. I'm noticing it except for big up all yourself St. Lucia because St. Lucia pushing. Right?
The Denarian thing.
Right now St. Lucia pushing. After that Olympic medal,
They're getting on right now.
they're at a different level.
Yeah.
Right? They can't talk to St. Lucia in terms of
Should gain on.
right.
You don't know what's soca.
Not just soca, just
Everything,
in terms of
Because talking
everything.
about bottom hole is a you know that song.
That's unnecessary.
Talking about bottom hole is a song.
Not real unnecessary.
It's a good song.
Nobody, not real.
Talking about bottom is
But
a
you
song.
made the point you're making.
You almost threw me off my point.
Damn.
Yes.
Tried.
Right.
So as I last it's man in the entertainment industry, where could we not we, because we're talking about the youth right now, right? Who's starting up in the Trinidad and all the new genres of music. Where did they provide where could you as a elder statesman provide a little assistance to them? Where you see them going wrong?
That's a damn good question. How I could approach it? You see, the problem I have is the youths, and when I deal with the younger generation in terms of all aspects, whether it be in the radio field or the DJ field, they ain't listening to me.
They're like trying to hear you.
They know.
These young men don't want to listen.
Yeah, you had your time, brother, man. Sit down and, you
shit.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They have some that do it. Don't get me wrong. There's some that do that take the information. Like when I did that was the purpose of the Mic Drop podcast, basically, that I did during COVID.
Right.
And purposely because there was no outlet that our generation told our story. Now, in my time, if I heard interviews with the older acts and older greats, I listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, son. I could call names all I know. I know who Rennie B is. I know who Billy Reese is.
I know where to be.
Right? I know Billy Reese. I know Alan Honeyboy Diaz. I know all of them. And I take what they did and I apply to my what I pick sense from nonsense.
Of course.
Apply to what I doing and I'm moving. And if I'm in a bill, if I'm in a show or back then a dance with them same dudes, I ain't gonna be like, oh, them fellas. I listening to them.
Is it that I think girls taking the advice, like the female acts taking the advice more than the male acts?
Females have just grabbed the reins and run with it.
Yeah.
Okay, like I
The
laugh.
same point was making me fall where the woman is like, hey, I don't need a man to do this and I independent. The whole woman movement right now, that is why the women take in the rap industry, look, Cardi B,
Nobody-
Megan Thee Stallion,
Big up Lava.
Gucci.
That's what I say, big up
You know what I mean?
Lava doing a
Lava
lot.
again, big up Lava. I love, and Lava was watching me fighting
Lava.
back from since then.
Because she didn't say that. She was like, it's real fight, though.
It's
Lava-
Lava-
Lava like she was on the highway and she just do so and
Yeah.
overtake
You
everyone.
understand what I'm saying?
Lava- no,
So I applaud the woman for holding it down, grabbing the reins
Hashtag
and
glass
controlling it
Yeah.
in this male-dominated era. I'm glad they're doing that.
It's
you
real
know what I
dope.
mean? But to answer your question in terms of what we need to do, I can only just provide a forum, one, and just give the knowledge. It's up to the... You can lead a horse to water. It's up to the horse to drink it.
It's like this. You'd men know watching you know. Like how I say, hey, you into all these things, like he like the sick ass thing. The same thing we on. It's like, yo, you could be like a big bro to me, you can mentor me.
Yeah.
You'd men know not on.
No, they didn't do that.
Because I seen producer and things like, bro, I need to get my beats up. I just make beats and shit because we have an album.
Me too, I make beats too.
We have
Yeah,
a,
yeah.
Nah, but
you know what I mean?
just we about.
Yeah, we some
Have
beats.
albums.
No, we write. You ever see Lonely?
But no kicks about it.
We ever see
not-
Lonely Island?
He's just laugh. He's just laugh when you do something serious.
You ever see Lonely Island? Lonely Island, like they came.
It's like a parody.
Yeah, a
album.
parody thing where they get actual acts. Like, so they get Justin Timberlake to sing on it. It was fellas from Saturday Night Live. So they get Justin Timberlake,
Average guys.
Kendrick Lamar,
right.
Michael Bolton. They sing on songs now, but it's real
artists.
shit. They singing purposely.
Okay.
So it's like some line on it.
Right.
So
That's
that's
good.
Like
Listen
one
to
of my
me.
biggest is Bungie. If I can get Bungie, I want
on
to
our song. But with
I'm
like,
a little brother.
So-
Bungie and I did a track this carnival here.
No, but we serious.
I did these scratches on Classic Like.
If Bungie had
get
cost,
Bungie.
if
Yeah,
Bungie had
Bungie,
cost
sure.
me and tell me, hey, what the fuck, that lyrics ain't good. You write it over.
Listen to me.
no, so we
I'm a little brother.
So we doing like something like Dana in terms of Lonely Island,
Yes.
but like down here. So we have a whole
You have a tune, one tune, we give them that one.
time for colourlingers.
Yeah, that's what.
It's like open up.
Yeah. Right?
So it's supposed to be parody. And
I
it's
fuck on Alingus.
Yeah.
Time for colourlingers. It's supposed, and I make the little beat like I don't know. It's not just Blaze. It's not just Jase. It's not Mogado.
Now, my dog do it thing.
A little thing. Just like
Eh?
it's not supposed to be serious like that, but it's just like when you're watching video and it's like, oh, let's get these featuring artists. It was supposed to be like people like we'll get like a Lady Lava or whatever,
Right.
To come on our song
And do it.
and like not be the self, but it's like Lady Lava really was on her song, whatever.
That's what
Right.
we
I got you.
talking
It's a complete party. Like we got complete shit. But then I feel Trinidad like that's why I don't like Trinidad. That's like shit. But then when it's time to do shit, there's be like,
So Jace, if they used to listen to you,
yeah.
and they listen to the advice that they get from your trajectory from start
From then to here.
to now. You would-
Sky's the limit, bro.
I mean, because
Sky's the limit.
Trinidadians always talented, you know.
Just watch my fucking podcast that I did during COVID. It's about 15 episodes.
Okay.
Right?
Well, we know we got
Right?
that,
Mic drop sessions. Go to Jus Jase 868 on YouTube, my YouTube channel. Just watch all of them. It's not the Bible, but it's what we went through. It's not the Bible, but we went through.
Is it correct? Is it correct?
Yeah, we went through everything, pick sense from nonsense, learn from it.
Learn from mistakes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And get inspiration from it. Trust me.
And I think that's the
That's some
biggest.
gems. Not even hidden gems. Gems in your face. In that one.
All right, good. So, if I didn't know by now, we have a Patreon,
Oh,
Yes.
right?
Promote that shit.
doing your thing.
Promote that shit.
We have a Patreon,
I
right?
take a puff in the meantime. Promote that
Here
shit.
is this. For $3 to $5 a month. I mean, it's $5 a month. It's
US?
minimum.
Of course, it's US.
Oh, this is yes. I'm just playing.
What the fuck we do with TT?
I'm playing, oh God.
We have a white girl that we had to pay. Right? She don't really come.
And you know white girls don't come no way for cheap.
They
He
ain't come
calling you white girl?
Shh, don't tell shit. Don't tell them.
Wow.
Don't tell her she ain't white.
Don't tell them. Right? That's part of the
Fun fact. The white girl they're referring to was my neighbor. Back in the day when I was living in Santa Cruz.
So you know he grew up in the Echelon.
No, that was no
Good job with
echelon.
the whites.
That was no echelon. White girl, that was no echelon. No.
Cheers. Right now we're trying to sell something.
All right, so look at that.
Right?
Refill. Sorry. Me refill. Go ahead.
Right?
Oh, look good, right? You need ice. Ice up while you talking.
So we have a white lady who said, boss, I need to pay her.
I
Right?
know see what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Now.
That's like
So-
when you want condom come off. Anyway,
I mean, all they just contribute to the Patreon.
Like, you know,
now.
but
I mean, we
it's-
asking
it's gonna
kindly
stop
here.
off.
We're not trying to fight on it. If you don't have the $5, you don't have the $5. I mean,
What the
Yeah,
fuck
I
is
mean,
5 years? 7 $35.
you buy the packet, you buy the packet of them.
Come now,
nigga.
man. No,
You buy
let's
the
spend
packet
more
of
than
them.
in Harbour Master, going in boat ride and all kind of
Shut
shit.
not bull. Anyway, so
on,
we're not
man.
bull, not bull here.
Patreon,
Underscore. Underscore. I
Right?
know the thing.
anything else is misogyny.
I know the
Me and you go like up, you know. Me and you go like up, you know. Cause I said for the youth out.
I said that. That's why I'm still here. That's why my phone's still ringing, dog.
No, but don't.
It's 2024.
Don't
I
mind
started
you.
in this game in
Don't mind calls, because I know him.
1990. I started in this game in 1991. It's 2024 and I'm still here, dog.
1991.
1991 is when I started. It's 2024. I'm still
That's
here.
just after they shoot Robbie, you know.
Jesus Christ.
He's right.
Wait, now my question is,
Uh.
I'd ask. You at any point in time was like, hey, let me immigrate. Let me try to go on like the quote unquote US
Everybody
stations.
says. Everybody asks me why I didn't.
Why you
bust
didn't
it.
leave?
And this is strange to say.
Hate white girls.
No. No, you know I was on BET, right? Rap City, the Basement.
With Big Ticket?
With
Spinning.
yeah, I was DJing. I was the only Trinidadian DJ.
Spinning. Yes, I know. Yes, I'm watching on TV. Yes, yes. That's what I seen, and he was like, big tig on the mic, and he was like, big,
But Rap City when it was freestyling and
That's right. I'm the only Trinidadian. Well, I won't say Caribbean because DJ Delano from the Renaissance. He was from Renaissance.
What country from?
Jamaica. They featured them as well.
Yeah, forget you. Talk about
UGs.
you get my kind. My bad.
Hold on, let me get the volume. Hold on.
Yeah, boy, that's Rap City for sure.
Put it by the mic.
You know, we have Bluetooth, right? We could have.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Look.
Yo, what up? BET Rap City.
You've been everywhere though. Yeah.
It's me on the basement
No,
with Mad Links.
Mad
Was
Links.
for Big Tigger. Right? Okay?
West Indies, you know, we doing it big.
Wait,
Right?
wait a minute. I don't know if you up now, because you're coming in Jamaica colors.
Yeah,
No,
but yeah,
no,
no
get
Jamaica
twisted.
colors.
I was sponsored by I had a clothing sponsor called Mad Soul Clothing. Right? If you notice, I pause it in the corner. You have the Trinidad flag. I brought a huge Trinidad flag, and throughout the whole episode, I was just draping it all over.
I see.
Because of that.
Big up to
They didn't have the red, white, and black. So I go against that.
If you never get flowers, big up yourself.
We don't have flowers again. We have
We can't get no
This is flowers here, though.
but
Right?
right? Too.
And our trees.
But just know the respect and the fucking value you bring into the show
Respect me. I
is
appreciate it.
amazing.
I appreciate it.
We didn't have a guest like you ever.
You gonna make sure nobody call the fucking
That's
show.
what
He's
I'm
no.
Not a boost.
I am going to promote the shit out of this show, this episode.
Not to boost.
When it's out.
Not to boost the ego or not to whatever.
Nah,
but it's
no,
like,
that don't do me.
No, but for real,
We never had a guest like
no, you get you're bantering.
Big
And you know I love nobody banter.
Big up yourself,
Correct.
White Hand.
You come
as
in
well.
mad niggerish.
White Hand. She had a big up herself.
White hand.
The white hand. The white hand of the law. The white hand of the law.
She was instrumental.
The
in
white
this one.
hand
Because
of
she's
the
my
law.
neighbor. She was my neighbor.
I
She
was
knew me
instrumental.
before I was. No, I was just then, boy. Nah, you knew I was just then. I was just
Come
then.
now, White Hand.
I was just You were a little.
Yeah.
She was a little toddler at the time.
Jace,
Right?
Nice little.
thanks to White Hand.
The white hand of the
Respect,
law.
respect.
This is
Yes,
the
yes,
best.
man.
But we were making an important point when I brought it up.
Yes, it was actually.
And I can't remember it.
Okay, so this is why you have a large cranium, right?
All right, go through.
We was trying to get to the point of us talking about that cigarettes, man. Anyway,
It's intoxicating. It's intoxicating.
After this, other.
Nah,
nah, you don't know because we going.
Bro,
Yes.
What time you reach? How much time you reach?
146.
We make it
Oh,
two
we could,
hours,
man,
man.
right,
Yeah,
right, I thought we make it 2 hours. All right, cool.
we could.
Yeah, we good.
As long as you.
I'm comfortable.
But I was saying, thanks to the White Hand for bringing me here because you bring a lot of value to the show, right? This is not a regular episode, right? A little miscreants who don't like to pay for the Patreon. This is a serious
Well, pay
situation.
for the thing now, man. 35 TT. Come
You
on.
pay
Let me
300
drop
for half an hour, nigga.
Let
Like, pay the 35.
Let me drop it
That's what
real,
I
right?
say.
I ain't nobody.
If you stick in the
We fucking farmer, why? 35 TT.
35 TT is 300 for half an hour.
35 TT.
And if you're coasting and you're breaking in 5 minutes, you freaking, here's the scene. Pay the 35.
Yeah.
I know. A while in.
No, you're not.
Pay the 35, nigga. That's what I say.
Pay the 35.
You get your money's worth.
For real,
Yeah.
for
You
real.
get gems.
Nah, but on the serious, I love the actual format of the show. As I said, unscripted, organic, authentic, and we just talk.
We just talking.
We just talking.
We just
And I could, yeah, that's not for the last few episodes. We had some questionably not Indian, not Negro guests. I couldn't say nigga. So I was like, I played my nigga. It feels so good. It makes my teeth feel white. It's great.
I know you just deal with this right.
I tell you, when I say I call it, it's like, fuck this nigga.
since we AI, everybody's be like, I don't know, he's doing that my dog.
That's good, yeah.
That my real bro.
Right.
Form one.
From QRC.
Yeah, Form
Right,
one.
right. That's what we talking.
Different walks of life, but
That is what we talking
We
about.
completely different to each other, though.
Well, I can see you the introvert
and he's
the extrovert.
fire. Yeah, so
I know I am introverted.
No, no.
You're not a fucking introvert.
No, at all.
He's different. But
when he
But
pause,
back to the point we was
Yes.
making.
back to the point he was making, right?
yeah,
Thanks, boy.
stop drinking.
Is he wrong? Boy? I don't really drink rum, only sorry. Right? But the point I was making is, you are a stalwart, elder statesman, right? So
And a timeless classic.
Your comedy podcast. This podcast now has gone up in value.
Hey,
Probably about fivefold.
I'm gonna take a 5.
Because the guests coming after it, can't be sure, you know, because we have a different precedent. Every time we do our podcast and it's good, our level can't go down. We're going up.
Gotta go up, yeah. Once the benchmark set, that is it.
So what you come to do tonight here? You literally show us how to do our podcast.
There you go.
And I like that fact. I appreciate that.
This is the most fun. No, tell you, I've had fun. Where I don't feel like I have to. I don't have to. I might offend this person.
I realize, like looking at previous episodes, as I said, I was doing my history before I come on the actual platform.
A professional.
You're suppressed. You were suppressed.
Always. He's always suppressed.
You know what I mean? Free up, dog. Free up. Free up. And the beautiful thing about it, if you say something fuck up, you can edit it out.
I don't.
No, we don't edit it.
No.
Once you're not saying something that don't provide the terms and services like YouTube or something, I won't say it.
Right.
We are the double down kings.
We double, or you don't like us, we doubling down.
You come under your person. There's a reason why probably we do our sponsors on it.
White Oak, though.
Or let me go for this.
Run in White Oak.
Right? But there's probably the reason why we do our
Turn
sponsors.
your camera.
Sorry.
A little bit. Yeah.
Get me there? Yeah. White Oak. We really need that sponsor.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing?
I like drinking White Oak. Unfortunately, when I give me the
I
glass,
want punching, boy.
But no, you can't take that.
How about
They just say don't drink rum.
I so crazy when I drink.
Oh,
right?
that's
basically-
Don't talk that crazy with punching.
You know when
is
you're
a
on the
problem.
table, you get 11 blackjack. You get 11. What's the next step? Double down.
No,
You always double down.
No, next step is cash out.
Yes, always double down on 11.
Cash out.
You cashing out on 11?
On 11?
Isaac, I can't.
You don't play blackjack?
I don't like blackjack.
Nah, your belly had to
The
be
last time
strong,
I played blackjack was in a Mapao with some Chinese
Big up
guys.
Mapao.
And about 4 Chinese guys around.
though. Speaking of casinos, I'm in Club Royal Caribbean Casino, #1 casino in Trinidad. Every Saturday I'm there. Salute.
Pause. Which, because they're supposed to be. Anyway.
Tell me what.
We go link up.
Say it.
Like they're supposed to be opening a location.
Arangwes.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
Fuck up. You know when we fuck up?
Oh, well,
Hopefully, I don't know if I think I might end up being the IT person there. So
Nice.
we go link.
It's a good man.
I can't come in the casino. I mean, unfortunately,
Like
I spend my scholarship money on
Is
casino.
that discipline? Everything in life is discipline, or no? You are not disciplined with that.
Casino. My scholarship
I
money.
DJ there every week. Last week was the first time I tried that thing.
Since I disappointed my parents, I never went back to a casino. Okay?
Don't worry.
Salute to Club Royal Caribbean Casino. I'm there every Saturday. Every Saturday, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. I'm the resident DJ there.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could go, but I will only go.
We was talking about freaking him not going to the States.
Yes, why you never leave? Why you never leave? Why
I
you
don't
never
catch
leave?
myself.
Right.
Thanks. I got it back.
Bring it back. Yeah. So the reason I now remember the point I was gonna make. With all the accolades and so on, when I go to the States as a top Trinidadian DJ that made all these top tier moves internationally, right? Well, there's another thing I gotta talk to you about too. I get more respect out there being the DJ from Trinidad over there. Like, so the point I made about being on Rhapsody, the Basement, that's what I was talking about. When I got onto Rhapsody and on the set, what they do is they film 2 episodes in one day,
Yeah.
right?
Save time, save
So
money.
the first DJ was there, a fella called DJ Hits from the Bronx. He was on, spinning. And we are sitting on the 106 and Park set, just chilling, waiting.
So okay,
It's a sound stage.
Yeah, because we wouldn't know. You remember we watching this
Right,
actually,
true,
and
true,
like
true.
so
So
all of this
it's
is
not an actual basement. That's a sound set.
Okay.
It's an actual, they build as a set.
They build it.
Look like a basement.
and they build it like that because that's when most early hip hop was.
Yes.
They get the crates. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's right.
This is not the attic in Marvel.
No.
No,
Right?
that's how. Men who was making beats in the 80s was in the basement, what a basement.
Right.
Because
Correct.
Because
Correct.
that the
I mean, like Pete
marketing.
Rock and them kind of
I
fellas.
see the marketing.
beat it.
because that the insulation from the wall.
Correct.
So, yeah.
Correct. So I'm in the 106 and part set with my Matt's own clothing sponsor. We chilling. Fella named Wolderama. Big old Wolderama. So we there, we chilling, we listening, we macking and listening to hits, doing this episode with links. And ting. So he alright. He wasn't all that. You know what I mean? Big up hits, he was alright. Right? So my boy will elbow me and say, hey, I hope you're not gonna do that shit where you do that. I say, brother man, I the fucking best in Trinidad, and I come to represent, and he said, all right, cool.
Right.
So, hits finish. The team, same thing, what the producer it is. All right, Jus Jase, line up yourself, go on the turntables, make sure you're comfortable, and thing. So I go on the turntables. So if you've never seen me spin before, my skill set is top tier. Right?
Yeah.
So I go on them days is no computer, records, vinyl. Right? 212s thing, and I start there, doing tricks. Spin back,
back.
Yeah, we talked to Carbon
right?
here.
Carbon.
Carbon show me some trick.
Right? The whole sound stage, all the staff run into the Rhapsody set. Who the fuck is that? Who's that? I'm on, but that's the Trini. This is the Trini. Because they knew the Trinidad, was coming. And they went there in awe that I get on bad.
Because this is past 2000.
This is 2004.
Right, because it's at that point in time, at that point in time where they thought Trinidad was a part of Jamaica.
Yes.
I didn't think we had electricity.
Nah, at that point, they knew what Trinidad was because not to digress, in the 80s and like 80s to early 90s, you couldn't tell nobody you from Trinidad or from Barbados or nothing.
You're from Jamaica.
Right? No, they will fuck you up.
Serious?
They call you coconut alien. Fuck you up.
Somebody call me a coconut.
They'll call you a coconut, they call you alien, they will fuck you up. What you doing? They will fuck you up.
You mean like illegal alien?
No, they is an alien. Who is you? Who the fuck is you?
Yeah, I can see that up.
They will fuck you up.
I was saying about Trinis. Trinis
Right?
have a way
They will diss the shit out of you.
That ain't
Right?
something to me.
That don't insult me.
Later on in the whole game, it became cool to be West Indian. With the influx of like the Sean Pauls and them kind of stuff. And Elephant Man and thing. You know what I'm saying? And then they realized, so it's not just Jamaica, they have Trinidad, they have Barbados, they have St. Lucia, and the flags and thing. And then they understand.
If it in the film and thing, it was like a Spike Lee thing. Spike Lee was, Spike Lee was pushing 100%. For people to play the Caribbean people, it was American people playing Caribbean people. Here, no, there's a canal. He wasn't pushing the Caribbean actors. Correct. Because there had a lot across there. He was pushing
men doing fake Jamaican accents and all kind of shit.
And that's basically what it was. There's the basic.
Like this Eddie Murphy.
You know, fuck about it. They stop about blackface. It had fucking coconut face.
Correct. Coconut face.
Correct.
Still have coconut face.
So I say that to say, it became cool to be West Indian.
Yeah.
Right? So when 2004 hit now and they had this Trinidadian coming on to be on the show. Right?
By the way, this is what good guests feel like.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It's gonna be kind of drunk. It's gonna be kind of drunk. He's got jokes.
Boy, wow.
He's enjoying himself.
Yeah.
You need ice.
You don't want him to leave.
Yeah, boy.
He's telling you got mentor you.
I know see what Joe Rogan must be like. Is that good guess? All right, good. Yeah.
So
And
they
he just
came
want
in
to go
now.
for the time, yeah.
So while I spin and do my thing like, yo, this is the Trini. And I realize, shit, I gain more love out there, not just out there, as a Trinidadian visiting there.
Yeah.
And if I go out there and go in that dog fight, because trust me, out there is the dog fight, It ain't no milk and honey,
Somebody tell me that, you remember Kai? Kai, when he gave modeling contract on the Synergy offer, remember? So he sit down, he's basically sit down, and is a version of you, and 20 other versions of you.
Remember we interviewed Suvir.
Severe. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And he's an East Indian guy.
Right.
And he's in East Indian fellas who modeling.
So he says basically is a version of you and a better looking version.
There you go.
And
Whereas in my case, I am a Trinidadian visiting your country, showing you that I'm the fucking best.
fuck off.
Yeah, that's different.
So they're like, yo, he's top tier. All right. So they treated me like top tier instantly.
Because you're the best of your country, not the best. You don't have to compete
I
in
don't
this
fight
world.
up with all you. I don't want to fight up with all you. All right? Let me give you a good joke. Well, you know who Funk Master Flex is, right?
Yes.
Funk Master
Right.
Flex.
How could we
Funk
not?
Master
Right.
Flex.
Now, Chuck Chillout is a veteran DJ. He's the one that laid the ground for men like Funk Master Flex, right?
Shit. I don't know.
Chuck Chillout, Red Alert, Mr. Magic, Marley Marl.
Okay.
Them was the
Marley
men
Marl, yeah,
back then, right? Them was the initial stages of rap radio. That's when rap radio was born, right?
See a mic.
See why we need the Patreon? This fucking shit.
Right.
These tripods.
Yeah, boy.
So Flex used to carry Chuck Chillout's record crates. That's how he started off. He used to carry structural crates.
Right, that
Okay,
passage,
let me explain to you what crates
I know what
is.
the crates is.
The record crates.
Kids, they had to
Tell
carry records and stuff. So it had like rap groups like digging in the crates. That's where you get most of the samples for the rap songs. Like, so you
They used to put the records in a crate.
drive.
You have to
In
buy-
Trinidad, we used to have the cold crates with records in them and carry them in past.
So you had to have two because in
There you
the yeah, cool.
So
I know what thing.
So Chuck now, I met Chuck because he came to Carnival and he saw me and thing and we connect and all that. And he was like, yo, whenever you're in New York, we linking. So whenever you're in Trinidad, we linking. So we had a nice relationship. We still have a nice relationship. So I was on Hot 97 and he was telling Flex, he said, yo, this dude, he is you in Trinidad. What you are here in New York, that's him in Trinidad.
Flex, you talking about it.
Right. So
Yo,
Flex,
this dude B.
so Flex watched me like,
Yo, B.
Flex watched me like,
Fuck out of here.
this nigga coming to take my spot.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of
I
here.
wasn't gonna take nobody's spot. I was chilling. You know what I mean? So
That'll be a different freestyles if she was there. I was
so Flex interviewed me, but it was he was very protective,
apprehensive.
He turned his back. I had to talk over the mic, over his shoulder, that kind of for the interview. You know
But
what
the
I mean?
language was off.
The language, exactly. So I realized, I said, well, so why would I come out to New York to fight up?
I
When
see
they could be the king.
When I could be the king of Trinidad, come across there and everybody be like, hey,
Show
he
off.
bad boy and he going back to Trinidad.
But most of these soca artists they say that the money when you're making money is when you're traveling. You don't make money in Trinidad. You just make money outside.
Absolutely.
So
I agree.
here's another first too. You all know I was the first DJ in a soca group, right?
No, we didn't know.
Remember the band Surface? Tony Prescott?
I don't know the press.
Yes. Whitey say yes.
White and they can be talking in the
Tony
podcast.
Prescott.
Nobody serious.
So this was like a
Surface was Tony Prescott, Nicole Graves, and Terry Seals.
Terry sees.
Right?
no.
I was the DJ in the
Dip
band.
down low. Dip down
Terry
low.
Seals.
Huh?
Dip down low. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what you're talking about.
Right.
Dip down low.
I was the first DJ with the band.
Yeah,
Like how
actually,
Linkin Park had a DJ.
What's the importance of a DJ with a band? Tell the people who don't know.
All right. Back then, what I used to do was I was in charge of playing the samples, triggering the samples. Right now it's Ableton, so everything is totally manipulated by the machine.
Right.
Back then-
Ableton is a digital audio station, but
I
don't know.
Right. No, but back then I was just triggering the samples and doing the scratches. I was scratching with the band. And then we had a segment was kind of like a sound clash where the band performs a tune
Just now
and I
this.
respond by playing a tune.
Just moving fast to the people who
Talk
know,
to me,
who
talk
don't
to
know
me.
about music.
the
Talk
average
to me.
IQ of Trinidad
Average.
is 85 points.
Remember, we always started to listen to our listeners, right? If like they tell us we want to listen, but we doesn't really.
But it's man profit like that.
Nah, eat man, right?
Oh God, you wanna go home?
When you say
Nah,
you
going on, man.
when you say you say DJ for a crew,
Right, for a band.
what's your responsibilities of a DJ for the crew?
The DJs just the crazy rhythm.
So, is the thing? Somebody tell me.
You remember the band Linkin Park?
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember when they performed like the other DJ was scratching when you understand? We
I
did
see
that in soca. We did that. I was the first.
The thing about it is they say that somebody tell me that Biggie didn't hit down here because he had come down here to perform and he didn't hit because
No, Biggie never came to Trinidad.
he
Puffy.
to record.
Puffy, no. Now people get at me misconstrued too.
Right.
Now you must look at this documentary called Hip Hop Evolution. Hip Hop Evolution.
What streaming station and how can I pirate it? Anyway,
Go to Netflix. Hip Hop Evolution. This guy Russell Peters, the comedian from Canada, he did that particular documentary. The Bad Boy Camp came to Trinidad at CSB. I could give you another first with CSB. Cool. We here for a while.
CSB.
Caribbean Sound Bass son.
All right.
Kurt, some reason.
Right? So I'm gonna give you this and then I will go to the history of CSB. So Puffy and them came down. Puffy and the hitmen. Stevie J, D Dot,
Yeah.
all the men, they here in Trinidad, in Caribbean Sound Bass and billing beats.
Matt off our podcast here.
Right? Excuse me. Let me take a sip.
Matt Hoffer.
Right. Excuse me.
No, we going. Go.
All right, cool.
We go in.
We are, hey, all of this is our
Until the memory card
Right.
done,
our
boy.
premiere episode. We don't know when we finish it. Right? Just know the dog
You
don't
understand?
drink that much, so you gotta
Talk about
pee.
Patreon, I want to pee.
No, you wanna pee?
No, don't understand.
Alright, there you go.
Go on,
Hey,
I'll tell you the story in the meantime.
But they talk
No,
to
I want to hear this.
You wanna hear the
I want to
story?
hear the story.
I'm gonna pause it, I'm gonna pause it.
Well, let you hear the story, let me
I
pee.
wanted this piss for the last 10 minutes.
You wanna pee?
I want to hear the story. I'll pee
Oh,
myself.
yeah, going on. I
Give me
coming
the
back.
story,
I
give me
coming
the
back. I coming back. Basi coming
All
back.
right, let me give you the story.
Right.
So-
You can eat the piss now, you know. You get
So Puff and the Hitmen came to Trinidad.
Right.
Right? They were housed in Caribbean Sound Basin, and men was billing beats.
which is basically like the 90s bad boy that we
All
love.
them all more money, more problems.
Yeah.
Hypnotize.
Right.
Couple others.
Basically, all the songs that we grew up on, Bad Boy, whoever was made in Trinidad.
Made here. They then took the beats to New York and Biggie laid his vocals in.
Was he never?
Biggie never
Because
came.
the reason I said that is somebody had tell me that is like the reason why American artists back then didn't make it is we was accustomed to live instrumentation.
Right.
We didn't really have a DJ. You know them in the States,
Right, right,
DJ,
right.
whatever. Donkey and Dog, nigga really playing. Kitchen really had the man with the
Yes.
saxophone and shit. And that's why it was working. But now I think it will work differently. But like I think that's why the artists, like rappers, didn't come down here like that. It
Nah,
was
that's
just-
bullshit. That's
Oh,
bullshit.
oh.
That's bullshit. Men would have come down here and do thing anyway. You know what I'm saying? Look like Teddy Riley was here. The whole group, they were here.
So you in this group because
I was in CSB line with Teddy Riley and then with Puff. Me, Shell Shock,
you know, don't say,
vibe
don't,
from.
don't say it like we're puffing up. No, that might be
Fuck
the-
that. Fuck that.
I love it.
Fuck it.
Die on this hill. Die on it.
Me, Shell Shock, God bless you, God bless you, Shell Shock, Marker, the Blackmail crew. We in the studio in CSB going through beats and thing, and Robert Amar brings Puffy in the studio, right? And you know Trinidadians, we don't give a shit about celebrities, right?
Yeah.
So the man come, hey, this is Puff, hey, Puff is
Yeah,
here,
right,
right?
fuck off,
And
yeah.
we back, right? So back to the beats and thing. And Puff was like, what the fuck?
I puff.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
take you on. You know what I'm saying? So they came to build beats. They build beats.
Yeah.
All right, this girl was vexed to remember Monica, the R&B singer Monica.
Yeah. The
She
boy's
come
mine.
to
The boy's
Trinidad.
mine.
She think. See, we didn't take. She went long to get them all. They didn't take she on. She vexed. Going back to the hotel vexed.
Really?
No, people might go crazy.
she's
but
not a celebrity.
No, people might go crazy. But before we was kind of,
We in business.
We was,
Trinidadians in business.
I want to say isolationist. It was like, remember when we used to get movies years after they come out? Mm-hmm. That was we were insulated in that way.
What make you feel we different right now?
No, we not isolationist. No, it's like, hey, look,
I think we're more celebrity driven now.
No,
Serious?
before we weren't.
Because of social media.
We weren't.
I don't think Trinidadians lost that whole course on our celebrity culture, you know.
Nah, I go on.
We just real course on celebrities.
I go on Collie Buds what day it was in when he come down here. For
Yeah, we Trinidadians just
I was
real
like-
course. We discuss on every
I love
celebrity.
this song.
It's true, you know.
And
It's true.
I love
It's true.
the Collie
It's
Buds.
true.
I love the song.
I
But
see
it's like,
Keisha Walker.
I just not going to take a picture.
I see Keisha Walker in movie tongue.
That's not celebrity.
And it would be like nobody saw this guy.
That's
No
not
one
a
saw this guy.
That's
though.
not a celebrity.
I was like
bro.
standing up by the way, said like nobody.
That's
This
why
man
the way to go.
This
That's
man
not
would
a
have
fucking
gold
celebrity,
medal
bro.
dog for the country. This
That's
man would
not
have gold medal for Trinidad
Yo,
dog.
yo.
And people watching him like, who's this
Yo.
random talk man?
Let me explain this thing, right? Okay.
Yeah, explain.
You might forget this.
Explain.
You see how witty I am, right?
Right.
Keishan is one of the few people in this lifetime that has gotten a one-up-one, man.
Oh.
And I say I had a bounce back with him. I went back on the show, so I was like, I'm gonna need this one up. Pettiness has driven me to the point of, nah, I will win a nice gold medal, so you get back up on that. So,
Right,
so,
right.
What is on tell you?
so he was in the barber shop.
Okay.
So you see how my hair can fuck up now. So we are the same barber. Me and him are the same barber. So I like, you see how hype I am. I'm like, hey, boy, Wayne is big up you, Wayne. Wayne is our man who was cutting men here. It's like, hey, yo, we see when Wayne get half and cut and thing is ready to get through by you think. So Keisha now, out of nowhere. So you can get through now, hello.
Wow.
Yeah.
He hit it up.
Yeah, get through. So,
Yeah.
so I said,
Javelin. Shing.
in my neck. I said, hold on. And like, enough time, I had no rebuttal.
No rebuttal.
Don't come back.
So for that now, I say, the one person I want to see win gold medals is Keisha Walker. Because I want to win, I want to be the best athlete. So I can
Take it big.
get back. I need to get back.
I don't think
Oh,
she-
shit.
I don't think
Walk
you'll
up,
be
big
able
up
to
to
take-
yourself,
Big
my
up to
brother.
yourself, Keisha.
You've made Trinidad and Tobago proud.
Only man since Crawford.
Right. I
No,
salute
I'm
you. I
JU. No,
salute you.
Olympics. In Olympics. Yeah, that's
Gee,
world.
they were no gold medal in the Olympics. So.
Well, it's world championship, same shit. That's what though, by the way. He can't care, see too. He can't care.
Yeah, like man, them curiosity man and them boy.
Yes, I had a big up. Hey, because you never know if I'm going to stop cursing and stuff and stop saying you wouldn't, nigga.
And you-
I might get work on
and
you.
you
I might get work on you.
You gotta raise your voice an octave.
Yeah, well, nah.
Hi guys.
No. It's
okay,
no. You get that high guys shit.
Hi, guys.
That's not
Hello,
gonna work.
guys.
That's not gonna work.
No, but no, I would say this. In terms of the college, in certain facets, whatever. Man, who are you on ban? Val.
Right.
Val, he went ban. He went to school same time we went to school.
Right.
And then when you watch it, because I used to go, I'm not sure if you used to do anything. We went like the Parang Royal Parang or whatever.
Oh, that shit. Yeah. We
Brother,
went.
talk about talking because them Fatima men is big up their own thing. This
But-
big up.
So you can't Fatima man make up the Fatima school.
No, but you had a whole. Yeah,
I just used to DJ in the end of year reunion line now.
but never went. Never
I
went.
sit in on the grounds.
With the old boys and them.
Yeah, I
No.
used to DJ that.
Never went. But my point about it is.
But stop.
What is that?
No, I
I'm gonna say it, I'll stop. The other year they was giving out some plaques for appreciation and ting. And me didn't get a plaque.
Yeah. Well,
And as years I DJ anything for them.
so where you fighting off for?
Yeah.
I ain't fight up.
Like what it is.
One bridge on mine say, so where Jason?
That is all.
And men was like, and from that I never went back.
So what fuck about that is delinquent, complete delinquent in school. I went Gustin for sixth form, and then it had achievement day. So he's a delinquent. My name get you remember all the men tell mother. It's like, hey, your name get called in our social studies thing. I say, oh no, they wanna give me a fucking rose.
Oh yeah, they're calling him there, calling him all the time.
I come to the country, bro.
That
I wanna
come-
know what the fucking do come first, but whatever. Like
So
that
that was
come like when-
what social studies?
Social studies.
Right.
Now come like when I be the so-called bride boy in me here.
Yeah.
And he was like,
How you beat me?
yeah.
See paper?
Yeah, that's
You know, the kicksy thing about QRC too, I mean, I love QRC, but it had some fuck up times at
why you saying it? Why you saying it like QRC? Say
QRC for
Say
that.
the R.
Go in there, though, afterwards.
R.
Nine R in nothing. There
like
were
that
certain teachers that said some fucked up things to students.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh,
Right.
You want me go down that road?
Let's do
Let's
it.
talk about the abuse. Hold
Let's
on.
do it.
Hey.
Go on, Pierre, come back.
Coming back.
Go on, Pierre, come back.
Run. Yeah, we
You know, there had some
road.
teachers said some fucked up things to students. I was one of them. And I am so glad I got the payback.
Listen,
Get them the payback.
a teacher tell us that time when one of our peers died.
Okay.
God
God bless you then.
God bless you dead, right? One of the smartest people I've ever seen in my life. This man probably get 99% once. Everything was like the teachers
Wow.
couldn't give him anything wrong. So he was the smartest person I ever saw.
Yeah.
His life was schoolwork.
Okay.
Right? He would
Okay.
see it. He's like, I don't have a life. I just go home and study.
Right. She's one of them. Yeah.
You understand? So when he died, teachers were obviously traumatized. And then they would come to school and meet a band of hoodlums like us who really don't know anything about discipline. So they would be like, why the hell they didn't die instead of that guy? And it's
Wow. Wow.
I say really feel that.
That's what he. Wow.
like, yeah, she's like, I wish you died.
Wow.
Yeah.
The one I got was I got three. One, I'm not gonna call the names, but I was able to pay back all of them. So like laughing.
I heard it from the bathroom.
Right? I'm a science teacher, I'm a social studies teacher, and there's a teacher of a generic subject that was only one teacher, so I can't say the subject because you'll know what I'm talking about, right?
P.
No.
Music.
Nah, no, not music. Geraldine Connor was before she died.
Different
So
time.
she made me wire.
Raja.
Big up, rest in peace, Geraldine Connor. Oh my God, she was a gem. So the science teacher tell me, you ain't got amount of nothing, boy.
Yeah.
Use that fucking, use that dunce thing. I would like to see you in 10 years from now, and I will laugh at you when I see you.
You say see him 10 years after.
Fast forward 10 years.
How you feeling now,
I
man?
saw him in Massey supermarket. I pull up in my brand new. Them days I had a Civic. I buy that brand new. I was the program director for 5 CD 105. In my brand new Civic, brand new showroom.
Instead of the plastic on the shit.
Still had the plastic on the seat, and I pull up next to him. Still driving the same beat up car from back then. And I crack my door, and he watch me.
I said,
And my name big in the island, everything.
I
He watch
guess-
me.
I guess-
I was watching him. And I went into the grocery. I said, I pay back for you. There was another one, the social studies teacher now. You are dunce. You will never amount to nothing. I see he too.
Oh, what's this always telling you Nevar Mountain?
I don't know. And then the last teacher now, in the same reunion, was spinning and thing. Boy, you actually learned something from inside of here, boy.
He didn't learn shit from.
Somehow, them must be the ones who be fighting up with the NIS payments. Somehow.
Teachers, stop doing that shit.
Yo.
To students, stop doing that
Can't be
shit.
bringing on
No,
news.
can't do that
Because
shit.
you know it always had the child. Clearly, all of us, because it's common entrance at point in time, all of us passed that certain degree. So our level of innate intelligence. But then it's like, oh, you want us to be rudimentary, you want us to follow a regular path, and it's like we can't trail billies on the regular path. You gotta go off on a path on your own.
On your own, mate.
It was crazy. And what not piss me off, but it just showed me the difference. When I used to be rapping in the corridors, lunchtime, and going by the pavilion to rap and thing,
Because I'm talking this shit, and we
Right.
talk about shit jack this.
right?
Yeah.
Them teachers running to shut me down. Yeah,
Stop singing this black music.
Nigga.
When I went to Eldo, when I went to Eldo, and I was same thing, rapping in corridors and thing, screw the children thing wrong, I rapping and thing. Teacher run out. So I said, fuck, I'm gonna get my shop here now, boy. Here we do. He said, come, you come with me. Carry me into the teacher's room, teacher's thing area. I said, fuck. Come here, look, I get this fucking. The man take out that microphone and say, hey, go in the auditorium, plug that in, turn on the amp, and now they rap on the stage.
You know the interesting thing about that? The same thing.
In the assembly hall area. And I was like, what? He said, yes.
Do you do?
What you doing is
This is
that's what we want you to do.
This is early.
Because you're keeping the proletariats at me.
I
You're keeping
said,
the nigga
serious.
At least you're not having sex.
They're
And I
having
said,
sex,
so
they're
every
fighting.
lunchtime, I would go to the teacher's room, get the mic, plug it into the auditorium, turn on the mic, and men could come and rap on the stage.
You would be lose. Okay, so
know what I'm
at the
saying?
pageant, I was Mr. St. Augustine. My talent was rapping. Like for TI, top back thing. So me and Weber, you know Weber.
Big up yourself, Weber.
Well, yeah, so we are-
we still waiting for you, trimmer.
Yeah. So the same thing. I think in those non-quote unquote prestige schools, it was like, okay, you have a talent for this. Push it. You will do this.
Yes.
Do this. But in terms of
Yes.
this, it's like, hey, nigga, you instantly in school, we're like, fuck you.
But you know,
No, don't get me wrong. QRC had some of the best teachers, eh?
So when it happened, when it good,
Always.
when it
And
good,
men saw the potential in me,
Always,
and they
always.
pushed. They pushed.
big up
So-
yourself, Mr. Khan.
Mr.
Yes.
Critchlum.
all the teachers, all the teachers who said something.
Vaughn.
Yeah, salute to you.
Yeah.
Salute to you. You know what I mean?
So,
Cheers to
Cheers.
QRC and cheers to fucking Eldo.
right
I
now,
don't go over cheers to Eldo.
and Gustin.
Eldo. And Gustin.
so to all our
I
limits,
went from Eldo to Gustin rapping again. Remember, Eldo and Gustin was in war.
always.
Oh, at that time.
At that time, it was war. Right? And I did public speaking. I came second in the public speaking, the national public speaking competition. I came second. And I don't know how they asked again to that. They tell me, they say they want me, because they help me rapping from the school and to come and rap in Eldo, some in Gustin, some after school concert thing they was doing. And they want me come and rap. So when I came from QRC to Eldo, I didn't know about the beef.
Shit. I don't know, because you'd have been sour that time. So it's like, you know, it is on platform too.
Yes.
Yeah, like,
So I walk in Gustin in my Eldo uniform
Faux pas.
and walk on the stage. And then I hear set a barrage of boos, boo, 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 before I even start. But my voice big.
Right.
So I grab the mic, I say, yo!
Everywhere shut
So I come in peace. I come with a message. And Shell Shock, God bless you then. Because Shell Shock was Gustin.
Okay.
He was doing beats and thing. Play a beat, and I rap. And had the school in the palm of my hand. Ask anybody about that.
Them was the days.
That
boy.
was the days.
it's something like,
Them was
Pause,
the
my
days.
pause raise around.
Them was the days.
I rapping, freestyling and thing.
so if you could go back, you know, like, any choice, they'll be like, hey, with this knowledge now, you'll go back.
I ain't changing a shit. You know, the only thing I wish I had the technology now.
Okay.
Back then,
You'd be a monster.
I would have been a monster. All the technology to build beats, thing, all them thing.
Well, I know I'll ask some production.
There we
question.
go.
Sure.
There we go.
Right, so what's your door of choice? Ableton.
No,
Logic?
no, you will
Yeah,
laugh. You
yeah.
will see, but like, what the hell wrong with you? Fruity fucking loops.
Boo.
Partner, I just make Fruity Loops sing.
No, but in terms of you,
As I tell him before we started, it's not about what you have.
it's how you use
It's
it.
how you use it, bro.
Okay, with me,
I just make Fruity Loops sing.
I have a machine plus, so I'm doing
Nice,
strictly
nice.
dollars.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. I've been looking for a mentor to be like, yo, that song is shit. Use this song instead. This
Right,
song.
right.
And I don't have nobody to because
Nah, I can't point you in that direction. I just know about sonically.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm dread with it.
That's what I'm talking
I know
about.
about samples, I know what could go with what, I know about pitching. I did music. I reached grade 5 in music. Big up to Geraldine Connor once again. And my piano teacher, I did piano and stuff too. She's deceased now, Jocelyn Pear. That's a huge name in Toronto.
Yeah,
Jocelyn
her
Pear's
name
No,
ringing
but
out,
this
so.
is what I'm looking for in terms
Right.
of somebody who could like
guiding musically.
musically.
Well, yeah,
in terms
I
of
can do that.
I sit down in the studio with you and
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
we're not the studio. Right?
Yeah.
That we
Yeah.
vibes.
Yep, correct is right.
So, Jace, I have a question to ask you.
Talk to me.
Gatekeepers. Everybody just want to talk about the gatekeepers in the industry. In the
The
industry.
gate, not gay. The gatekeepers. Not the gatekeepers.
so...
The gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers, right?
Gatekeepers, yes.
All right, I have a question after. I have a question after. Thank you.
Don't be a big dog. Inside. So, would you consider yourself a gatekeeper in the industry? Number one.
No.
And number two, would you consider the gatekeepers in the industry to be very powerful, more powerful than we think they are?
Back then, yes. Now, no.
Okay.
Okay. So
No.
my questions. So, because I
What are the killers?
what the fuck?
Hey, boy,
So
big
my question
dog,
is,
boy.
my question is, it have a saying that when you're on radio, if you're not friending,
Thing for you.
if you're not friending,
Use all the rest of the ice. Man.
if you're not friending, you're bending.
Oh, if say that again.
If you're not friending, you're bending. So it took
I love this white assistant.
White hand, you
white
are
hand,
the
you are
greatest.
I love it.
You are the greatest.
she got a new name, the white-handed little.
The white hand, you are the
Because you know
greatest.
Ice up,
Listen,
ice
she
up.
don't miss it.
You need to ice up. You too. You check the rest of
all
that.
your Patreon, we need to pay for this white hand.
You have to pay for this ice.
Right now, it's two
Nice.
government salaries paid for the white hand, right?
Good.
Wish.
Gatekeepers.
wish.
I
Yeah,
I've always, I'm a pops. Big up. God bless you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Can't wait to see you again. He always told me, be a leader, not a follower. Be a leader, not a follower. I set trends. I don't follow trends.
That's a lost.
Eat the best.
That's a
Watch.
lost ideology.
Eat the best, drink the best, fuck the best, fuck the rest.
That's the motto.
That's the
That's
motto.
what it is.
Eat the best, drink the best, fuck the rest.
There you go.
That's the motto.
I set trends. I tell you already. I went to 105. I created Retro Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I create trends. I was the first person to use the term shout out on the radio.
Oh shit. Shout out.
Shout out, yeah.
Yeah, shout
Me.
out.
And that's all.
Back in 1991.
No, it's not check.
I heard that, in
that all in Kinks.
I heard
County
that
radio
on
stations.
a Red Alert tape.
Wow.
I came on the radio.
Red Alert.
Right? I was on the radio station. First time on radio. I was with Downtown Outlaws. I was the mic man for Downtown Outlaws. Right? And we were the other side of midnight. That was on Monday nights. That was the birth of urban radio, for all you know that. The other side of midnight. 95.1.
When it was
Back in
the rock station,
Yeah. Well, it wasn't rock. Back then.
Alternative.
Back then, all right, I'm not paying the history. Keep that thought for me because I don't want to lose my thought. All right. Back then, there were two stations 95.1, 100.
Shit.
Two FM stations. The end.
And
That
then
was
it had a few AM, but nobody was on AM.
AM was 7:30 and 6:10.
Yeah.
Right? Back then, you had two FM stations 100, 95.1. The stations back then used to play everything. There was no niche stations. There was no pop station, jazz station, urban station, rock station, Indian station. They're not that. The two FM stations played a plethora of music. Everything. Right?
I remember those days.
Right? Those were the days. So what Louis Lee Singh, big up to Louis Lee Singh,
Mayor,
A visionary.
Former mayor.
former mayor, he decided, here what going on. We want all these street DJs, all the men who happen and party and thing back in them days, after midnight, the graveyard shift from 12 midnight to 5 in the morning.
Wow. That's
Okay.
crazy. That's a hard work.
Hard work. 12 midnight to 5 in the morning, right? So Monday nights was the Downtown Outlaws, which was me, Mario, Ishmael. That was the birth of us there. Tuesday was Dr. Hyde with Franco, Dr. Hyde, and a couple others. Wednesday was, can't remember Wednesday. Wednesday was Johnny Q. Can't remember. Thursday was Tweez. Friday was Laundry and Signal.
Laundry said DJ.
Yeah.
Signal used to DJ Laundry was on the night, right?
Okay.
And that was the birth of urban radio. We were playing the urban track, all the urban shit. That was the birth of urban radio in Trinidad.
So it wasn't necessarily something that was present in modern day culture.
No.
Excuse me.
Papa. I'm on get you. I'm on get No.
Never give him a drink again.
Take it again, man. Take it now. This is grown man thing. Grown man thing.
culture. What it was something that you were trying to introduce to the Caribbean.
Yes. So that was the birth of urban radio, right? Right. So I say that to say no. So try to remember what was the point I was making before the question?
Didn't meet like ice the one with the.
Yeah, you asked the question.
Do you ask the question, huh?
Anyway.
He was talking about urban. He reached into urban music because at the end of the day,
You making a valid point there.
you are one of the few people who actually brought the urban type of stuff.
Right. So the short thing. Right.
No, my question was friend or Ben. My question was friend or Ben.
Friend of mine, but I walked to the shout out thing.
Yeah.
So I was listening to back then hip hop was a rap. I was the rap man.
Yeah.
So listening to Guinea tapes from my family in the States, sending to Trinidad, about Red Alert and all that. About shout outs, right? So I was on after midnight ball and yeah, who you wanna shout out? And I was like, shout out, yeah, who you wanna say hi to?
Because
I
prior to
I wanna shout out.
because prior to that, people wouldn't call in to do that.
No.
They were calling on a talk show.
There
Okay,
you go. Now the thing is, when the survey results came out, we had the highest rating.
Hey, I can big up Shilling in there.
There you go,
It's
right?
a boy. Big up Shark, boy.
So much so that during the day now, the mainstream radio,
Started doing
you hear the daytime announcers bowling. So who you want to shout out? I say, oh, cool.
Look
boy.
at you followers.
Right? And that is bringing back to my point of I set trends, I don't follow trends. So back to the gatekeeper point, which was making just now, right? The gatekeeper point is I don't wait for no gate. I am the fucking gate.
So he's like,
No, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm the gate. I'm kicking that shit down.
it's unlike them single black women. It's be like, I don't bring it to the table. I'm the table.
I was the I kick down the fucking gate. I don't wait for nobody to tell me what I can and cannot do.
Okay, so my
That's what I'm
question,
saying?
flat out, is the same man. Well, he's had a friend up there. So if I'm not cool with Jay, like, oh, me and you getting cool now, like I would consider us best friends. I'll consider us best friends. So
Nah, we good now.
when I get my interview to go on this, no, but you had a bullfit. Friend or Ben.
Yeah, let me make it come there.
Friend or Ben. Is that a
We
thing?
need ice for you.
Is that is that a thing? Because that was the consensus. I remember
Lord.
I had a guy, I forget his name, and he was just like is a soca song and he parody and it's like
Say that
this is an Ebola. It's a Ebola, man. And he calling men who just bend
I know about that one.
Plenty. Plenty. The Orlando octave. Plenty.
Right.
He parodied the Orlando octave
Uh-huh.
and was like calling all these men who
Allegedly.
who went Germany, went Berlin, or whatever.
Right.
And it's like,
uncle.
so is this a thing or like this is just a hater talking?
I can't talk for that. I can't answer for that. All I know about me personally, me, because you asked me about the gatekeeping. All right? If people want to wait for people to open whatever gate, die all there.
That's why I like lava.
Me,
Lava, I love you.
I open in the gate. Whoever gate it have, it no gate for me. I do know what I had to do.
Because you see,
And that's why I'm still here.
you see my personality. My personality. Yeah, the cantankerous.
That's all right. That's
So
all right.
I
No
don't
wrong with
think I can be mainstream because I speak my mind and I don't like fuck shit. I really don't like fuck shit. You got to,
You don't buy the bullshit.
I don't know. So it'll be like three people here, and we rating up somebody. So I watch him and I was like, we breathing fucking. He's a Kryptonian. What the fuck? He bulletproof. Fuck this thing. And I would say that flat out. And then
Right.
you be like, you would just know, put the weight on me. Nah, for sure. Yeah, I don't respect me. And I'll be like, I don't care.
Anytime, I don't want to talk that talk. That too deadly.
Too greasy.
Yeah.
Too greasy.
Yeah, that's too greasy. I can't bring up that.
Maybe even
There was a person who tried to suppress
Yeah.
my creative exhibition.
Yes.
And I was like, fuck you. I walked out and
Because no, I was on, okay. Yeah. It's so cute. It's so cute.
Yeah, all right, bro.
I good.
You need ice?
I might need ice.
Let me get some ice. Assistant, let me get some ice. Because you only there's only hiccups.
we need help, man. We need help.
Right, so there was somebody who tried to suppress me, right? And instead of me, you have 2 minutes?
Yeah.
We are 2 hours and 28 minutes.
All right, cool. We will rock up just so. Right.
When you come back,
When the ice come back. So there was somebody trying to suppress me, and my response to that was, fuck you. And I walked out. I ended up on 98.9.
You see what I said?
He or she.
Yeah, they know who it is. Right?
okay.
But we good now.
We on because I was on
We good now. Salute to that person. Salute. We good.
If you know Synergy, like I'm sure it was
Yeah.
a scene when radio was on TV, but Synergy was Synergy. I like remember when I was on the show with Key. Yeah, but when I was on the show with Key, and I had a segment, and then I was getting allowed like 5 minutes to talk greasy
Right.
about stuff, and I was like, yeah, you see these fucking fat people take whatever. He's like, hey, you can't see that because the executive producer of the show, or whatever, is a fat person. I was
So
like,
what?
I like
If it fall in your garden, it fall in your garden.
you saying that now because you on top of the hill watching. No, I on the top of the bottle fighting.
And even when I was down on the bottom, I was militant like that.
Yeah, they be
I tell you, no,
You had to be militant.
Me and you are,
Ice reach. So we have 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, we are all together.
2 minutes, right? So let me
Okay,
do
so
it.
we went all over the place.
Yeah, that's good. That's what our podcast is
This is
about.
our podcast.
That's what
We
our
went
podcast is
all
about.
over the place.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of drunk. We found out so
Was it
much
drunk?
about-
Nah, I'm not drunk. I just get
Hey,
hiccups.
sir,
All right.
I don't
Don't
have
get any
your
wax.
BMI. I don't have your BMI. Don't judge me.
You drunk?
No.
Nah, nobody drunk here.
Bro, I spend a lot of time with girls who speak Spanish. Anyway, listen. So
Final words.
you didn't get
Final
roses. You get 2 bottles of white too.
This is the Watchmen.
Actually,
This
yeah, bottle and a
platform.
half.
This platform is a rose.
Hey, let me put it
Alright.
this way, right? Anytime we do episodes called "And No One Cares," where it's like we believe men issues, like nobody care about men issues, like
Right,
that, like in
right.
2024.
Yeah.
So we have episodes where it's really like
This is the first time
he's
I
wild.
got to do my research.
He's
eh?
wild.
Normally, he's just been in the corner
wild.
chilling and
Yeah,
talk to the
yeah,
guests.
yeah.
And so, look.
Watch him.
Look.
This is great. Just never come back here again.
Yo, cheers, fellas. This has been a glorious experience.
Imagine when I'm the same one.
What's the time? Let me do the final words then because your time run out. Go, final words.
It's a fucking memory card. We can go as far.
We have time.
It's a fucking memory card. Anyway, so what I'm saying is fuck. What I'm saying is that we implement in I see why his body goes so high. You see, it cute. Like, if I was a girl, I would.
Oh God, any hiccups? Go ahead, take your head.
So in so much ways that you get to show us, I guess ways that you get. I'm trying to take this seriously, Bassy. Die on a hill. Pick one on a hill to die on. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. I hate him.
Who wanted to do final ones first? Do your final ones.
So it's like, yeah, thanks. No, it's basically you is saying the last thing is plug.
Okay, cool, go ahead.
So plug.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you
Alright,
said
so
go.
folks, Jus Jase, TNT's most dangerous DJ, the Trini technician in the building. I have so many things happening. Hot 93, Monday to Friday, the morning rush. Me alone, conquering the world. Sundays, I do the beach run Sunday. If you want to get turntablism at its best, check that out from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I have my internet station, 4 Elements Radio. All right, that's all hip hop. I have a hip hop podcast there called the In His Zone Podcast, straight boom bap. I also have a house music podcast on Wild One Radio, which is based in Los Angeles, California. I do that on a Thursday night, playing all the house tracks. And anything Jus Jase related, Jus Jase 868. And of course, the Jus Jase website, jusjase.com. Salute, look out for the merch coming soon. Big up. My final words are live life. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. Live life. Set trends. Don't follow. All right? Be the trend. Don't follow trends. All right, good show.
It is not. It have very few times I'm speechless. You're the second person who got one. But
Alright.
I've listened nothing to say. Thank you. I think I have
Salute.
found
Cheers.
I have found a mentor.
Hiccup to go. Hee-haw podcast to the world.
Hey,
all right?
you know usual. Do good every time and good will follow.
Express with rum. We gone.
That's all, folks.